It is a nipa 5 almost contested for the New Patriotic Party flag bearership now. Honorable Kencity Media Agyapong edemu baako. It's answer the messages no the banning messages are resonating with Ghanaians, especially with his job creation agenda. And mabunu bebre na area school motifia omunya adwuma and so Honorable Ken wo share the track recorder and nipa watimi afom Ghana ha adwuma is over 7,350. And it says any pay your man kwan na so oba be use Ghana resources are obetimi create enuma bebre sector by sector. There be said odika kan so share the industrialization agenda or the bana yan kasa ya grow product ya yan say ye nneoma ye dua wa ha ye coconut kube abro ene sa nneoma no ni nyina no ofa o kyerɛw how many products ebetimi enya afi for instance ye fa ne say kube mu kube once ye dey ye coconut oil ye dey ye kube ye sugar ye dey kube ye flour ye the kube husk no ye fertilizer at the same time ye the husk na ngasa so generate ye ropes you betumi yusu ade aye nema bebre enti we ni de enti Honorable Ken na de abre say yemfa the New Patriotic Party emma no medi animu no fa party ne the 2028 election no kwaji tumi ma party
Isaac Kofinate me ye Kroboni but me ye MPP member former chairman ewo Adenta constituency yen na ye di MPP e free ashama eba ha enti kufo ama ye certificate ana pesamin community majai party no ekoi na me hu say Kennedy opesa oba bimu no me say maba na me di mu aba dom party no because me hu say Kennedy no obeboa yen obema ye benya adwuma aye ye ma eko school am be wie school am nya adwuma no me ba ma wo fa se ekoi say ye ma na adwuma immigration onim almost say 30,000 asana woman last me a contractor Mason me call pay adwuma ewo ministries ye koye no almost say ye tua 50,000 me so me hia ni mi saska no na up to date adwuma no me sanka nti majai party no ekoye nti me hu say yewura Kennedy Oba no madwane aba be join party no yes nti me connected me damas
me the lead ya akosi echa me wo Adenta constituency me a police station woman organizer the enti me support to Ken o ye businessman obema adwuma aba o man mama ye youth ni ye ma anya adwuma aye enti Kennedy de me the me full support e the support to no say nyame ya adum na oba obema ye ho ato ye Kennedy ne betimi aboa ye because efomfo nyina se ye peken enti me sira me nuanum dedicate the whole Ghana say obia ento aba ma Kennedy number 1 na Kennedy ba ye ho beto ye o man mo obia ho beto no me MPP ni mapa me so party no me so individual na me adwadini so me ni nkofo di nkomo last 2 years yeah campaign ma wo me abia obeko bia omo se ye ka kire mo sa mo fa Honorable Ken mo de ne ba ye beto aba ma nkwala bebre wie school omo tifi a omo nya adwuma Honorable Ken bia nyuma bebre no omo wo gidie sese de Honorable Ken ba that time no ye de ne be ba no obenya to me fi say oye single handed person and we bia sa nyuma yi na so otimi be gi to me ni wo Ghana no ye president obetimi bia mo akufo-addo the free maternal care ebaye akufo-addo nso baye no also the free education say nkwala ni gufie mo wie school omunya adwuma anye enti awofo egidi say the Honorable Kencity Agyapong ba nkwala ni benya adwuma aye enu nti na me gina say me support Honorable Ken until say oba be ye president of Ghana
abusiafo na etifo the enti am say Honorable Kencity Agyapong the best candidate or say MPP for choose say and for MPP party near TN, yet political party said give to me. Sebi and said they call a Melco song, and I say a party within your Bob and the call. Yet it to me 2 minutes of bar. Obi your party baby and a champ for Sudan and in Sakabi. No, I'm going to Japan, so I don't know the whole Ghana. Baby, but Fabia, a young phone a year or more Uncle Baby's a filling station. truck drivers, taxi drivers. Obi bia say MPP e de Kennedy Agyapong ba 2023 sa no catch there. Omo beto aba ayede amano. Among for the campaign team because Ghana for my politician or my both MPP ni NDC. But no mu here obi a ogina brane o ka no kre o jane na so a asem bia no de ebompu obetwa before beka wasa ye obi a oye oboafo a won hwe se eye nipa oboa no se ye ono ane ye mba anase obi ba o hwe se nipa no obo no oye Ghana ni enti anu na Ghana for ato no o mu se no se nipa oboa oba empepe onu amu kwafo no abia adwuma no betimi do man na japa do man iska na abia adwuma ma Ghana ni bia ye enti na Ghana for nyina pa no anu ti na me as a police safety chairman ameda aya TikTok team na nya no before say Ghana for nyina na MPP delegate moye ye for na bo Kennedy Agyapong Agyapong emeli di MPP ni ti ko to me because NDC said we on buta power kwa no what dey near day atima yiri agye seat as agye parliamentary parliamentary seat do ma gibebre na aba o te so aho ne kokko because o na mu so na bo Kennedy Agyapong Agyapong enye so mu so se bi o mu nse na bo Kennedy Agyapong obi a wato no because o ko Tamale teaching hospital waya ade a se obi nya bi da ho eye kompano chi waya bi o ko Texas military hospital aya bi e ko eye wo hospital aya bi waya be bebrebe a Ghana ko ato na agina to e say yes o wani so ade hu a ye do man Ghana hye ni sa obetima bo man na fa no bebra enu ti na ene ye nya bodom ye gina chi e maburu no ye gina chi se ona mo Kennedy Agyapong betima betu franka ama MPP ye tima kwaji tu no enipa 5 a ndi over din baba no obi bia no mo de be check down na bo Kennedy Agyapong ni according to Musa Danfa research oye etima sremo adenta constituency any platform wa baby bia the whole Ghana delegate bia mo bia delegate wa said yani say ubetie de form 4 kan na wo de akoyi candidate enu bi na maybe e to Alan Cash na akufo-addo aba no omo ka se ekotie kuma enye ko protuma na nado enemre na du say Ghana for so omo Kennedy Agyapong etimi nu mi ani said yani say yi no no be lead party na lead power because power na ye enye me say me no ka say MP amene na me twi no o candidate on egunachi ba me ka chense candidate no dey o timi nye power ma ye ba ye ko be debate ma ade power sabi enye sabi banyam egunachi no ba bi o na o se me ko o wo se me hwe ni ko be try to ye ma
Kennedy. Number one. Vote over Kennedy. Let's get it done.
When you be there, dancing uncle Kennedy. Obe see radio station. No one to. Oh man. I don't want to say. Oh man meaning day. Oh man na some the papa na commando papa. Oh man. Often year in Tower Cotuapa. If I want to my papa because of Jimmy or man no city Juma in Juma now will be in the diary. I will mammy the brimpa. I will say really be into papa is the young one nature job like the young court Schwaberman. Delegate, I'm calling on you. Vote for this man because all my
party media church and for 8 years near the day a member MPP no. Yen I am baby and Yama Ekodu. Some of us never be home see ya satisfied. Na baby party na kudu CCN. Ye nipa MPP for being a GDA own. One say abrabo ayebo no kwaridie very important. Enipa dodo na no epeso mu hu nipa say omudi omurehye ni mu a ni omuhwe no omusabeka. And honorable tall among all the 5 aspirants he stands tall in terms of everything no kwaridie, in terms of ideas. So hweye man mu nipa dodo a omu eye djuma okromam na eye business no mu nyina aye. And Kamia say among all the 5 aspirants, no, or business assisting women now. MPP delegates no do one kasa so he ma minima e bia no mu na wodi. So if you put ya ban adwuma ne mo ye offices adwuma nyina no. omu kra ne ma ba ko mienu miensa e ba beton se yesi the candidate e kwa bonti akoton o se ye candidate at least obi a oye dwadini anase obi mpa a oye adwuma bi ana obi a ohwehwe dachi bi ama ne ba no benya den candidate bi a odwene enchirima ho na ne hyehyɛ ya wo no ebetimi aboa apagya Ghana ade na koso ye ya amanyo sem because of say ye pese amanu omanu etumpon nti say ye wo MPP a ye pese MPP etimi so Ghana sene ye de Ghana kodu baby ye he honorable tall among all the 5 aspirants he stands tall and the
nam kroma obia say mo de ken ba ye beto aba na ma no nkomo a ekoto baby ya ye ba hampo ye ma bi no mo lift amu bisa ya say akwanya wo ho say obia tumi to aba ni bia na nkomo bra beto maken because nipa ye pe obia youth aye ba no ye pe obia betumi ye betumi ahwe no obia ye role model no cry ka obia otumi ka no cry obia otumi criticize no one party senior man koyia that is the kind of person we want obia abadaye owa abadaye owo temama nipa sa nipa ne ne hwehwe no so obedi MPP enim obia odwin youth ho me fa me ba be delegate no me te se papa bi wo NPP mu a de bia no no de nese mo ka ye mo ma grassroots no ehun to mo ma grassroots no ehun to na me be join ye no so e no bu ke na tem na ye
for the hopeless a chance to be free, jobs for the jobless, a vision so clear. Kennedy the answer year after year.
He's a man for the poor with a heart so kind, a PhD, a brilliant mind, the hope for Ghana shining so bright, leading us forward with all his might.
Tuaba, my Kennedy.
Mama,
Mama, Tuaba, my Kennedy.
my no.
Tuaba, my Kennedy.
A man for power.
Oh, Kennedy, Agyapong, my enemy, yeah.
Why does we Ghana is true, but Ghana needs Kennedy to see us through.
To build a nation strong and bold, a future of promise to have and to hold. He is number one. He is number one.
He is number one.
Tuaba, my Kennedy. No, ma. Tuaba, my Kennedy.
My no.
Tuaba, my Kennedy.
A man for power.
Oh, Kennedy, Agyapong, my enemy, yeah. Tuaba, my Kennedy. No, ma. Tuaba, my Kennedy.
My no.
Tuaba, my Kennedy.
A man for power.
Oh, Kennedy, Agyapong, my enemy, yeah.
Vote for Kennedy.
Number one.
Vote for Kennedy.
Let's get it done.
Vote for Kennedy. The people's choice.
And Kennedy, Agyapong.
Let's all rejoice. Oh yeah. Good afternoon. Raise to the power number one.
ebre aso se yede sinipa dwumadi no yede ebre wo abusuama yemma wase se ubuso ekan ho na afesu yesre fa che FMFro nchen se there was a technical issue enti sabre de nyankopon adom we no ye koya nimu nyina no be koso ba still no we are ready to go through and kakra nyankopon adom yaba ya yede dwumadi no ebre wo enne eya da foforo nyankopon ede adom yeguso nyankopon eya adom a na Saturday ya edi enemy 31st January 2026 and yekoto aba na afi yeyi Ken Oyene Agyapong na officially we lead the New Patriotic Party amayoko no na eniema wodo a ekoso no edoso me no ekasa sesei epobia ye boy from the camp of Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Asoye and say ye momode na womo entoto niama se ye koye ni mo no womo ntreni eye 50 metro men to each polling station na womo enkodi nsehunu ye change ballot box enye ye niama hodo ne ade a na ye de no to nchan a epo ba ko so ene se ebre no esoi ye nyina ye de ani echiremo Asante Mantemo the heart of the New Patriotic Party na fe yakodidi Ken Oyene Agyapong atem yekose no yekokeka sei yekoguna nimu ase yekokeka nsama hodo bebrenti meno ekasa sese nipa hodo a Dr. Mahmoud Baomia abo mo pa ya kwabena Agyapong engineer kan ho bi no wo nyina wa Asante Mantemo a wo mo hope from one media house to another ya wo mo edi ensemhunu ekeka nsem tantan ya wo mguso ekọ manim na ebraso se ye ne wo mo esiani na afa bibia eye kama enti enne ye de dwumadie no ebrel Albert Asomani political czar as usual we join me na ye di nkomo ewa ha na Ernest Owusu Bempa enso so enam aboa papon ebe join it na afa ye di nkomo no abrel ewa ha ye beyi o ma no se de etie pepepepepepe na Dr. Martin Opoku Prempeh honorable na semu a woka ne se Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo His Excellency na baamu na ohe empenifu a wo mo ekwa cabinet meeting no na nyansani ba kokura nim the only nyansani ya wowom Dr. Alhaji Baomia wase ono na nim nyansa che obia cabinet meeting na owo bibia no Dr. Baomia nyansani eche wo mu nyina including His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ankasa because anytime wo mo ebeye cabinet meeting bia no ono no tena pono nachi in fact Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo the president ono na eche na napo echere se wo mu wura dan ni mu a including Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo Nana ya osafo ma afonom eni mpenifu anu omo wo nyina no nyansani ba akokura nim kayati omayimu mawei ba ye vice president of Ghana ha New Patriotic Party pa enunti na ye share campaign ase won se napo baby anu okobi okasa omo pache se mo bi entwa because no mo person ne kasa be ba bonte because omo nim se akwa no nanum kasa etan ankasa eti eba abonte a de beba no ebegu party no fi eno ma krokro no na sese de chese wati chain en watia afemu a wonam na enkra no se Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ti sasem we anope no no kra ne se nani anje asem obisa ne se na napo no wonum bibi anade ne ha no enam se bo we de anya fufuo na mo wi afi se Martin Opoku Prempeh Martin Opoku Prempeh asem na yekayo otumfo se tutu awo toso mienu Asante Mawura ene ne mpanifo chi ne hyedam tu ne fo se yesi wo kasa nye yesi wo kasa enye de eti ukowe na hwe ne ye opia bonten a mokwa menkroma no ene wasanso ahyase yi eti na podie do de ba no ehu na yabewa na afia no so adi ho enkomo na yato aso akọ yenim sanso so ena engineer Kwabena J Agyapong wono so ahyase ensemfo a wodi no enya asem ketewa ne nyina no yɛbɛhwɛ na afei yɛde ɛho ano yie ɛde ama no na meka saa asɛm wei ɛde akyerɛ New Patriotic Party delegate bi ase hwɛ saa bere sɛ wotena na ka kyerɛ me sɛ nkɔfoɔ bi ehunahuna wo ebinum ehunahuna wo a mebusa sɛ ɛyɛ deɛ no mu gyina so mu di hunahuna wo because one thing that I know and say all the MPs are wɔn support yɛwura Ken ɔhene Agyapong nyinaa no Dr. Baomia ene ne nkɔfoɔ enam nyinaa no wɔn timi kodu baabi kura so obi nsa wɔn kɔyɛ bi wɔ adwo so ɛkɔ so maame bi awura bi nsa sɛ ɔno is going to be the next MP because MP a ɔte akonnwa so seesie ano papa no support yɛwura Ken ɔhene Agyapong na look say woyɛ Ghana ni woyɛ MPP ni na wodɔ wo MPP amanyɔkuo no na pɛsɛ party no eba back to power me pakyɛw wode kobie Ghana constitution nim ana wo akuta phone no bɔ mmɔden sɛ obe type what Ghana's constitution says about regional balance na sɛ woyɛ obi a one kaswani abre so pese MPP party no eba power ubehunu se Dr. Baomia ankasaka se yewura John Dramani Mahama efri so a esese ekọ baabi foforo enye northern region biem. He said it and I am repeating it here say nia okaya no saa na etie. Our constitution even talks about proper decentralization, regional balance, ethnic balance. Ni na no your constitution ka ho asem. It is a we delegate ma party no ho hia. Men tena on kasa na we ye huna me ene ye yesen kofo mo ni tumi bia me. Chia wo mo fra me no mo ye mi sei no mo ka sei o mo ka kire me a na me suma ka bi a kire wo mo o mo ka bi kire me a na me suma ka bi a kire wo mo me ni o mo ensie ni ankasa kosi se memenenda party mabeto aba na afa ye yewura Ken ɔhene Agyapong maka kire dada ye fa me Mr. Nkum ebra so o kan ye ho ewo oman 107.1 FM so wan krapomprimante mo kasoa ebowrem wo wini ba na afa ya tiasim enkakrakra wo mankesim asinfosu enie Nap Radio 90.1 afa ye firo ne yatisimu ahafo kakrakra ne adu asante mantemo eho so so eye ash 101.1. You can also join us on Facebook as well as YouTube. Net2 TV GH, Net2 TV GH. Okowa now what copy link and on what share so that others will also know the change is coming. Change is coming. There's a new spirit coming into the New Patriotic Party. And near for ever them elofie is answer with Ken ɔhene Agyapong no we are winning power in 2028. Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baomia ye renew ya ye be mana adwuma emna ye ama bibia aye kama nti mo amobɛ no mon kan kye no onka na kuma ntu ne yem ase na kuma etu dodo fantini beka se wa kuma etu na kuma etu dodo onya abotre na ye wini a ye be mana adwuma aye why Emma Bibia aye kama. Ya friend Mr. Nkume dame ho aba. Ya pick bibi from the Lions mentality. Ya ba ye twaso na yakọ anim sin no pain. Ya kama senia etie. We are on.
Competence. Lions are said to sleep around 20 hours a day. Still they never go home. They get up and they get the job done. They earn their rest. They earn their success. They earn their freedom. There are great rewards for competence. In life, if you provide more value to others than anyone else, in a shorter space of time, you will be rewarded, and you will be rewarded well and often. It does not matter how long you work. It matters how good that work is. It doesn't matter how many hours you put in. It only matters how much value you've created. Develop yourself into a competent machine. Work on what matters in your life with laser focus, ruthless determination, and a burning desire to do everything to the very best of your ability. That builds pride and respect for yourself.
But we know that when the presidency leaves the North, it is not likely to come back for a long time, isn't it? If any of the two of us finishes their term, the presidency is going to other regions. We have 11 other regions, isn't it? It will
Today, we all know that the presidency of Ghana is coming to the north, isn't it? It's either going to be Bawumia or Mahama, isn't it? It's coming to the north. And when it comes to the north and it leaves, we don't know when it will come back to the north. It's the way.
back abra so say me de editorial no ema na yeto aso eko yenim na medical ka se ya ye ka se wo de wani chemo asante mantemu a Dr. Mamudu Baomia ne na pamfo o makogu ho na nsemu no a efiri mu ba no enya asem ketwa na ade ba ko amate ene se wo monam ene o mo intimidating kofo hwe babia ya duri ene empempen so aye pese ye kono. When you sit down and allow others without power to intimidate you, not just a wani mbre se Ghana no obebu amana yeye na utie Ghana ya nyoma utie awase egu wase yenara ya sase ni eya bodenden emaye moja ena nananum ehyiegu ye enya de to emaame emaye edume ene wo enso yeso se ebeye bi e de atoa so ama Ghana no abeye krabehwe. This is the time enyumwei ankase nananum ehye moja tugu ye eje man ne disi wo ma NDC enyumwei ankase nananum ehye moja gu ye eje Ghana ne de to ho ede ma MPP nemom omuhye guye eje de to ede ma me enewo menewo ye hwan mo ye Ghana fo ma eti adie bia ebema oman wei etumpon no Ghana first. Adie bia ebema ye man no akona nim no Ghana first. Bibia ebebo ye man ni bia no Ghana first. Eti etwase me enewo ye ni ebre. Especially say we a new patriotic party near. This is the time SSA Oma weni ebre. This is the time SSA Oma Ghana nyom. Sese oman beye ye. So oman enye ye a ejina me enewo yeso. Dia na SSA ye. Ya femu dia kakra ye betimi aye no. Eno ena SSA ye. Me ye Ghana ni. Wo ye Ghana ni. Me ma femu dia ena me jina ha me ye. We a new patriotic party delegate. We wa from there and say, ubetimi echusu nipa. Wa adjene ya ebetimi ebu Ghana. Ama problems are ya wa ewo man we mono ebetimi ejaye. And na menam baby and na metete. Na menam na metete na metete na metete. And na audio bi ebe kamensa. And I can tell you, sir, we a MPP delegate. SSA Wutini are proud to have Kennedy or Agyapong, who is contesting to lead your party, my party, our party. This is the time SSA Yabuano, because I can tell you, say, even the NDC, they know that Ken is coming. Because maybe Jina Hakatrell say, national security from June and started say one more area survey concerning Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and the Honorable Ken Ohene Agyapong. Na survey and national security one more aye reporter ewo ya John Dramani Mahama and in penifo nyina no eye privy to eye say Ken Ohene Agyapong is coming. And so we a new patriotic party delegate. I'm not sure you can wait to be part of this victory. As I say, also so your body, your body, e eka ho. And mire enyan so ye get connected. This is the time. This is the time. Nyankopon enim se nipa esakra na dwen at any time. Empa ho. Ye wo my Ghana doye. Adoya obetimi dia yo my Ghana ene se wodi wani ebe kire emontene so. Na afei one Ghana for din komo ask them bisa womo say New Patriotic Party, we are at the crossroad. Now we are going to select one person out of 5 to lead our party. We are Ghana ni we are MPP delegate 2028 about Robert to be. Why any yankofa nembra na tie asemo a se nipa no ebe ka kyerɛw. Opa fa nipa num na fa ye se adwuma no. Tie nsɛm a mo bɛka kyerɛw no na wagina so e dey take a decision. And I am telling you say Ghana sika won nkɔfo bi ho. Ghana sika ekodi nkɔfo bi botom na wo mo de sika no e brand new patriotic party delegate se mundi na montoaba emfama nipa obeboa Ghana. And I am telling you say sika ne de ebeba, in fact ebinum kwa de monsa kamo de mundi sika no eye Ghana sika mundi. Go ahead and chop that money. We are Ghana ni eye usika, we are MPP ni eye usika, o party na ba bem yesese nkwa mo chama bi so adwuma wo ye no uhia sa ubekwa akoya ban adwuma na o se sika bia ya de bo besia sika esese ya de bo mo mesia na mutimi de ye adwuma no enkofo bia ka hwo mo botom and oma yusu maslock and they make it filthy rich and oma de sika no nam say ye de sika ne ba beton wo delegate no wato aba e de ama wo mo eye sika time party ni wa ben mo no na sesenka yetimi buama wunya bi na wo de ton wade a wo ton no wo de tra wa hiem e wo udwumedi a wosusu udie mo but adwen boninti enipa hodu sika no wo be ko no ma hye sika se de a ye hye gburo e wo apata so wo akurase eno ni adwen na nkofo bi de ti aben mo na obi abegyina ka kire se ono ye nyansani eche obi a but we bisa ne se ni nyansa na wo no edie no ono ade ayama ne ho a oni bibia wo kire na se wapo anka wapo wo se so bi se wapo na ni afia oni wiase che obi a adan na oni wiase che nipa nyina na se nyansa na ekuta ma no ntu unim de che obi a no untimi fa achieve bibia e ma ho se nyansa na wo no napo ne wura fi se upon sa nyansa ni nyina no no de to papa bedroom a 3 bedroom apartment him e wa dabraka and then napo enya tumi e wa santimantemo na isi se ope enipa ba ko a wo Ghana ha obetire do ho ato am so pa e ya santefo asantini fa ne bo a won to ne ntem ene se asantini e very 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 loyal asantini robia ubetimi di wuti ato ne so asom daye asantini ka kiro sa me kan ho a ampa oka ho asantini ka kiro sa me jiwudi a ampa wajudi na udru asantimantemu a omonsam a mo kan nyina ne se opo eniema o se chairman sabonsunom samia wukunom ene eye doctor ayu afriye nom etreni bad boys ni nyina no bibia mu o mabemu de momom se yewura Ken Ohene Agyapong ye ne ne nam ye kan ho isanse wo hyase asa wo kasa ede ma wo man wei enye ne ache nipa bi nya tumi ya na kesese komutimi ye bibi mu asanteman they refuse to do it and today omun sa kura nsuro mfere ebe gina wanim e ka kire o se wo mu wanyansa ni onim nyansa che wiase mu nipa nyina nipa na wonim nyansa che wiase mu nipa nyina no asanteman amani to me he became the second gentleman of the land and he could not use that nyansa no to do anything when timi anu su nyansa no anye bibia amfa mayen enne wasanya gidie asan chese wamemma ne ho so ade abegina santeman mu kire se wonu nim nyansa kire nipa nyina na se wonim nyansa unyansa no ekosi sen unyansa no hemfa na edikosi ye unyansa bebrebe na wo no edian na wo de aye ama wo man yewura ken ohina Japan ye ti oman mu ena dum so ebaye ya na Tamale teaching hospital a whole teaching hospital na eko off and it took Kennedy ohina Japan or te happen quickly Udimrika and acquire the SSOye. And at that time, no be I could be deputy governor of Bank of Ghana so many years. When Nyansano Ankoto generator and Fanko. You were can on Japan and a kotokoye. And they say, would do a santimemu. No more boy, you were can on Japan bakwa Samoa. Utimu Sampa, woman no ena etie. Na sani pama womu dra santimemu eka kira santefo so mu nyansa che nipa nyina no san nipa yi womu ba santimemu a hotels ene womoda na yewura ken ohina Japan we duru asantimemu a woni asantefo ene tie ni neighbors ene asantefo yewura ken ohina Japan ewo ni fie obie wono ani fie ewo asante nia wasi wonim nyansa no den waye na sante yewura ken onya Japan we bia adwuma ye bi wa sante memu nia wasi wonim nyansa no mumisa ne se bo wonim nyansa yaje atum na memu nyansa no den ana wo de ye nyankopon so wa ma obi a talent I never knew say obi talent nyansa it is our talent nyansa dia nanka ye hwe ni mu se ubetimi de sa talent no ede aye nneama akese wantimi anye na menim se asanteman ebe hye yewura ken ohina Japan anuonyam memene na ye di animi menim se asanteman MPP delegate wa santeman temo ya awie mu tie me through Agyapong time na ekono mu eden na MPP party no emi baby a woni kasa edefa yewura ken ohina Japan sorry ye ene woti ni bottom sika ene wodi si Agyapong aye MPP adwuma so many years and the MPP party no ba power ansana enipa bi benya sika ene omo nso ebiebi ya omo de yo business. We are talking about Kencity Media. Kencity Media, I'm a MPP, a platform to speak to the masses. So many years ni, and no ne enjuma. You reckon on Japan aye ediabua aye MPP party no. Me no ekasa say so we on Man FM any net 2 television. Eka MPP party no edi adwumakuo enya de ketwa. Na sa eka no say adwuma fufuro bi ana omode adwuma yi ka anka sabre nka bi aposifo abem ka bi asabre nka court bi abem but because of a new patriotic party a year adwuma e de boa MPP this is the time ya be hye yewura ken ohina Japan anuonyam nankopon ya adom a Saturday eye fufuo da e de ma ye nyina me no mienu awo santimantemu a wutie me me no mienu ya wo bonomantemu a wutie me me no mienu ya wo hafmantemu a wutie me ene mmiamia hodo a aka nyina no ye be hye fufuo efi se yewura kan adwuma a waye e de abo MPP party no MPP delegate say ye be hye wanuonyam na MPP delegate asema mo kan say enye say ye kwhye wanuonyam kra keke na mom we are going to make sure say adwene a yewura Ken Onyina Japan ekuta. Look at ekwan ya ofa so echrechere nsemo eche delegate. He's pointing out to you the delegate. Say, look, I got you. I got your back. For when it to make Ken Onyina Japan me so. Not to Obama me na me lead the MPP party no. And I am going to make sure say MPP party mano ye be man faso abamo so. Na motimi esi abonten akwatwe afoforo edomu aba. Mo amotonton wade besia bia sesa monsaka na afa mutimi de hye madwuma mu no monsa betimi aka. Dr. Bawumia was given that chance and he never thought of you, delegate. He never thought of you. He never thought of you. He was elected 1 solid year. And Sunday to 2024 abano. Amana dwene say your party for be chunk of people egu baby a esese ye ma yani eku omo ho. Wanyene ho da amani tirimu da. Say your nipa bi a say your confirm party posters a womo ene kokofam. Amana dwene mu da say your nipa bi wo party ni mu a say your koye party na dwuma womo ene kokokoye. Enti ye nkɔbo asa nkɔfo no rada omo te soro ha ene omo pam nkɔfo omo te soro ha ene omo pam nkɔfo wo kyerɛ wadwen a ne ya pam every party nim wo kyerɛ wadwen a ne ya pam every party nim until you Ken Onyina Japan suggest say no ye hia dom ne do omo age to me in 2028 enti yama amnesty emo obi a every party nim bia embra back no ne ya pam nkɔfo saa. Delegate awutie me umu bi kwa ho ye pamomo na enda minim say you are part of the New Patriotic Party because of you Ken Onyina Agyapong abusua ye be shey Ken Onyina Japan anuonyam na ono so de ye nim say oyo obi a waka no kure bibia wo beka bia no wo ye eti bibia waka bia no wo be ye ama obi anso anya so emfa so obema party man so anya home ewo wo mubremu obema party man so anya nidaso ewo bra emu adin mu na wo a wo ye party ba no obema mfaso aba wo so na ma watimi a converse afofo do abeka MPP party na eno ni adwuma ye koye we eyaman adwuma eti Ghana youth ni nyina asem amoka ne say look ye no ye guso a ye gada ye ho ye mu binu wa ye nya delegate. But we are going to make sure say you Ken Onyina Japan na by be protected. Eti ye nyina ye nya delegate by be ko hobi. Eti say we Ghana youth na wutie mi a eda ye to aba no bomodi anse osu betimi akọ polling center hobi ko bi na ko gina na bo ho ban. Ye to aba ni wi agina won ye nkan ye kan wi na afa ye nyina no ye bi oseni momome na ye de namu. Ye Ken Onyina Japan ebelidi MPP party no e the party no ako e di nkunim e di abafie ama MPP party ye na ye nyanejie bibia be kama #1 2026 #1 in terms of numerology. Go and check 2026 #1 and so we are talking about number 1. Number 1 stands for victory, so the victory is already there. Number 1 2026 number 1 eti number 1 na eko ebre ne so a okwa men ha ho kra number 1 we say ya na de tim na afei ukofie men ko ha ho ko hwe bia why sinupei ye kan senia eti me dan ho Albert Asmani politicals a join me ne di nkomo Ernest Owusu Bempa aboa apapo is in the studio ti ebedi nkomo ama bibia ay kama sinupei you can't send ya etie. We are on.
If you want to join, want to mention a crane. If you're right, Adwenwen ho adwenwen resa o kan okra na ye anawa kan okra ozo o kan okra na ye papa efiewura o mama ye ti obi e hyenanum a wo yama obi e wo mpensisi sa nipa no wo ye anawa ye oyo ye papa oye se nipa nipa nya se nipa nipa tam fi aka mepe opani bi wo mama wo bu bie bi nwuma ebi wo asenfosu ebi wo tema ebi wo tema motowe san nyuma wo bie na se no kwa de o mo nane nade san nyuma na wo bie na nipa nko a wafon wo tuon ka bo so bia ye nipa nko empim dumienu ami yi ma so wo mo man ka me busa o se ni nipa be pan so kan ho asam sa wo fiewura nipa me kan ho asam ni ho no abo Kennedy akompre ko Agyapong na asam na me kan akom ni chemu be bia me di mro betu bia no mo kan ho asam wo enna kwajo yampe presidential candidate bia na mo ye obi a obeji tumi no etimi abayi oman Ghana yie no man afa ne ntima pa afira enti Ghana fo esu a wo su afomfo ni su a wo su na se akompre ko Agyapong ana mo nto abama na delegate me na fofo e be fi yi wo nyina so o beto abama akompre ko me to aba no ama no na papa ya bo tie tire ha yi madam fi tire o yo mo nyina kasa a mo na Japan so o beto aba ama ona bo ken ohene Agyapong enipa be 15 o mo na delegate kan hinti we akam we timini na no enwo ni faso mo mi nyan kan hu ni fa tuminu ense ohene kan Agyapong sa na ono no ma no woni bugiji se de ne ba o ma bi kwa fa ne ntuma pefra ama nyuma ebebu ni emrantie ni maba wanya bi nyina no bia benya dwuma ye ama o ma nyanya somdue
minianum Ghana fo minianum MPP fo minianum MPP delegates semwa mu hu sini no we kire se yeto aba no e de ma Kennedy ohene Agyapong na obetumi di nkunimdie no abre MPP fo esan se ekuafo se yentoma no edwedifo se yentoma no school fo se yentoma no police fo se yentoma no lawyers fo penasem soldiers fo se yentoma no no mo penasem akoya se Ghana henyina Honorable Kennedy ohene Agyapong ni dia no bia ebo. The voice of the people is the voice of the Lord. Inti misremo emre ne so a muma yenkambom ni yentoma Honorable Kennedy ohene Agyapong. Order number 1.
Peace. Shalom. Vote Ken Ohene Agyapong, number 1 on the ballot paper for NPP presidential primary.
But the whole day more dolo.
Our door.
Lam kama kokomo.
Let me bad kuchia day.
Yes, stepmother. No ma. Then I for too much.
Mebede, Elena Kele Jojosa, SNM.
And I kejo.
And you bet 31st January, Keleno delegate to Nava Dakone. Flag barrier. Wow.
Yanto better delegates to me.
Yes, say I'm a Glonamo. Because I think Watu will America Concoyole, Ketofi, the View Katam, market women, churches. I see Messia Mebeno than America Pello, America. I'm a second lady on Agyapong.
Kennedy or Agyapong. The last time me markets of my ideas. Number 2 obey Kennedy or Agyapong. Number 2 obey Kennedy. I can never say, La bear Macana Madacone.
Kennedy or Agyapong. Kennedy or Mebe, Jagbana, the Vitukuyo Kata, Benamida for the Kennedy or Agyapong. Now, Ellen number 1. Elabena, be black rabbe, and then beto de sea, and yapeli do the sea, the maules say. The voice of the Lord, the voice of the people is the voice of the Lord.
The voice of the people is
the voice of the Lord.
The voice of the people
is the voice of the Lord. Yatai, les soga kopele voter region biame. MPP tokata, delegates tokata. No, me bada the flag barrier. Yata me siya me nemi da kona Kennedy ohene Agyapong. Ele number 1.
Vote Ken Ohene Agyapong, number 1 on the ballot paper for NPP presidential primary.
Wait, into the parliament chamber. Wait, Zwan so palgayapam. Tebaba Kennedy Agyapong, Zung cannot think meeting. Shannon cannot see Uncle your pastor. Let the bang Matamana to vote to vote to. Oyola companies, factory, ne pensha kamza, to be to sisters, to brothers, so bien exam certificates na before kabana anko tumano kukana, bukuya anko ame, kana ti vote to kana, olan kana ti yo more factory, nzan tete kata pensha kamza kat the male, zomye na on kata vote to, tere dwa trabalezing, tere dwa mbonye la kambo, mbonye la, te zanye la za inse, tere kata vote tite baba Kennedy Agyapong kana into mal te ban sha kam zanzan tete way into zo parliament na chimba zomye na ka te za vote te baba Kennedy Agyapong coming 31st January ngo zomye na ka te za vote to tere dual tribalism tere dual mbonye la dagbana mbonye la kambo mbonye la ngo te za pa esulo ka te za vote to kata ban sha kam zo kana te ban sha kam zare mal fine oyola companies ban sha kam oi kano be and dual certificate before kuna ko weke we zuan so falgira fam we necha meeting maka to abigo te baba honorable Kennedy Agyapong sele ka to vote to da bamba tere do mbonye la tunzo nyira mbonye la mo abo me wonti en songa den dancel sele ka to vote to oi kano nsonte obi ani de ne zala chan la shukuro cham to full certificates na Bill Champ Pongona before Quabananso. I could not shukuro ka chance my and companies. Double, those Olankana to build more companies. And then take at it to be Cabernet and chance to put number chance to put Nama Cabernet to man soon. There are dwelling Bonyalang, to Junior Bonyalang. There are dwelling by a solo cat to vote it Baba, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. 31st January, Obela number 1, Paya Sulakatazaka to vote 2.
La Yelma. I just want in Chambay on Karatia to Ashambala. I don't want to tell some like to my Vicati and Pamsi. And I know that shampoo yet to Mabana, the Baga Solo, Paya Solo. The Magi got the vote ticket in the Japan 31st January, the Lano Power Paya Solo. Pumpa to my food can I take my man from your action. Can you to my nation? No awful can I remember another certificate and not too soon to my Paya Solo to that be in the Yasmas or Catayama. Pumpa the youth master and the pump. The youth master and Chalaka to pass solo and down to that the new back to Madinian, Cardinia, only to my match.
Vote Ken Ohini Agyapong, number 1 on the ballot paper for NPP presidential primaries.
God favorable Bawumia to instill any hope now. And that is why those of you following Bawumia, you must know that Bawumia will not be a good candidate for us this time. Only a dear be promising Ghana former Ghana for Ginedy. MPP for Baba power BR, yet the promise be the power. Bawumia need promise BR or the Baba Ghana for Ginedy. In fact, Bawumia or promising milk crowd to school for Ghana for Minini. And this is for catching Ghana for so bois. Ghana for my this is ready. But I can assure you, the era Kennedy, Casse, Abranti Bia do 18 years, Obeto car, and I said, Obenya car, Ghana for Becky Kennedy. Why am I saying this? Because Bawumia did not deliver on most of his promises. One village, one dam, anya you. Or no one they could judge now. One village, one dam, anya ye. One constituency, 1 million, anya ye. Palugu Dam or what studio we can say it is NPP's flagship program and not Palugu Dam renewal. It was problematic. Okujina Cape Coast got promising harbor, a new harbor to be built. No promising airport to a Cape Coast. Yeah, the Nabu Kujina or can say, Yano Kure, it be as any home. It didn't happen. Okojina Yura, Numu Sarabutu, a year in Kramopenny, and promise no say.
How many times do you go to the gym?
Arabia, he say, Obabi see a medical university We are 42 senior high schools. Ghana. It never happened. How many times did Bawumia promise people? He promised Ghana heaven. He promised a good economy. As we speak now, Bawumia to make economy wasn't beyond Ghana for. In today, Ghana for you. That's why I'm saying MPP, acquire your first super power. You're promising Ghana for BB. So promise no you're about me to me yet. He can't, because even if he makes it, nobody will believe him. But look at you are Kennedy. From the time of your politics, everything he has promised, he has delivered. I did you about promising the Pia would deliver. And now you are not primacy. Or promises say, and Pesua, one of the trouble Cassia Diamano, or by your factory Diamon. Many workers say, what cut a short a quarter top and sassy the blade of voter region because they voted for him massively. $1 million ethanol factory of voter region after his promise. Just after the campaign, Lucy and one call. No start here, money and for me, and all the acquaintances are sent a factory. He has cut the sword, and the $36 million ethanol factory is being started. Many can say, and they was I go cut the sword, our central region. Yeah, obviously the largest pharmaceutical company in Africa. It's happening right now. He's cut the sword today because central region was also a base that supported him. So anytime Bianwa Papa Oba make any promise he delivers on his promises. The question is, if he said you lose you mama buy me from cho what is saying clamophobia babontia bekase you know you say yan to aba ama Bawumia. In fact, some of the clerics are even openly campaigning for Ken. And openly saying they don't like Bawumia. Not because he's a Muslim or not because he's not a Muslim, but because one should say, why one crowd they cannot identify with him. What to say? Kusasi, phobia Pia Bonjaka say, only a mistake in Jaffe, ever told Bawumia. One more, a couple, aba 555. Yeah, can it be 0? I was slim home. Yeah, but 2 men, 1 2 0 by if I'm a child. What is all about a Picasso no? And you be a central region for all about a Picasso, you know, you see on Trabama, Irabuniana, if I'm a child, Bush for Miss Samuel 2 million here. Nasabi say, quiet down. Eta ne kwansanya adina no omo bi no se yesa so ne ka no so bia mo fa nchebe.
Welcome back. Ebrason say yetenase na esi enkonwa di nkomo all better so many politicals are tenase. Ya yede nkomo no ebrewo e ofidum ha. And ha ye she ha very hot. Na we will deal with all the issues senior etie na ya to aso akwa ni pepepe. Opani bibi aboko de.
Senku mboko na so e.
Nyame adom enso me ho ye.
Yede nyame ase.
Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe ene ne dom ewa asante mantemu
yeah
enkomo ahodo ekoso ewo ho na before say obebemu no I hope say onso atete bi ehunu bi say de tie
no pe na mo faase fo no na e kana meti so mo ka papa na no wo manhia ene ho na manhia no fo ana manhia saw
mean kaimpo
whatever it is no mention no more can as former energy minister na every week bia or the policy ba akoko cabinet or say every week bia no timi the policy ba akoko cabinet e ma no kwa no ho ye hin wo cabinet ho what they say mean you feel no ti do why beka
and 7.5 years every week bia no eyi ba ko
1 week one policy
na podia alright ma yen hwe ni video na yentie said your can asem na yeni nkomo yen to aso nko yenim
Mr. Cabinet say in Fienson and a fun. Every say, me mark your pogo prempe. Mr. Cabinet say in Fienson and a fun. A group of the now should be another the policy back to Parliament Cabinet. After me, the Koyano for my breme, me Wunya Safo. Our war cabinet was Sebi, then I dream of Dr. Mahmoud. Every say, me mark your pogo prempe. Mr. Cabinet say in Fienson and a fun. A group of the now should be another the policy back to Parliament Cabinet. After me, the Koyano for my breme, me Wunya Safo. Our war cabinet was Sebi, then I dream of Dr. Mahmoud. Every say, me mark your pogo prempe. Mr. Cabinet say in Fienson and a fun. A group of the now should be another the policy back to Parliament Cabinet. After me, the Koyano for my breme, me Wunya Safo. Our war cabinet.
Eti wey aye Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe napo or your doctor near wo to say say na aside no ena ode no ho age politics mu a ene wo do level a wadu ba bia wadu nanka obi ani wa or expect say obedi nkomo amna koni say but suban de etise nyinsen we ne den a ebepie eno nie opani komo na da no
Mr. Nkum ma men chia tie for na ahwefo nyina na you see edu ba bia na wan hweye na akwaje paaremfo a na ensemeti se de na pokai ana abeka because of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ente na pose nyansani bia no no wa bam
asa na oka
na cabinet ni nya ban mumfo na wo cabinet ana say apart from no empanifo kukudamu ama udi nipo o chair cabinet udi the chair cabinet
na
it is a president the chair cabinet enti o say chairman kwa no chair cabinet no nim nyansa enti dai be ko cabinet a Bawumia ma na say that's how cabinet for enti tama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia yare ya no ni Ghana sana cabinet nkoso yes in answer for to kwan enti na akufo-addo craft cabinet omo nko according to Napo na nkanyanko pa anye Ghana doma na nka nipa say nko be Ghana vice president nyanko pa muaye ya na nka betia say the vice president of the Republic of Ghana Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe na adwen eti se sebi abotafo bia one na manhia ele udi na akufo-addo atem because of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia
so ndi na atem
woni na atem say obi ka cho say fi a wotimu no se wuyi Bawumia fi manyansafo bia ni wa what are you telling me osi cabinet na akufo-addo aban na obedi ni for 8 years no se nyankopa amom no nya Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia sanka ngwasiafo nkwa na pasa ma woka no osi aban ni mu no se Bawumia mamu ananka nkwasiafo nkwa na akufo-addo aban mu enti ono kwa na odi every week no one policy so ono kwa no e pasia oni nyansa wo ye campaign ama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia enti ene na akufo-addo eni nyansa nipa ono a political career aye kumipreku abedi flag bearer for 3 times aye adwuma ni nyina wotam se bra wo kura bra na MPP struggle no na won ka struggle no Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ye ko opposition from 2009 ebesi 2016 na odana na akufo-addo payroll so na akufo-addo na tua ne ka ofiri Bank of Ghana kuso baby vice president na busumi bia akufo-addo tua ne ka na busumi bia na adu tua Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia aka odana payroll so otua asenso mo ka ofie sa me efie fo na be adwuma no office abogina ponom otua ma no otua de Bawumia bejo de what you say ene onipa ono enam no so a wo ubehu nsoro no wo si sa nipa no a o chair cabinet no president na okọ chair akufo-addo beye ECOWAS chair meboa sa nipa na no chair ECOWAS chair Ghana cabinet no kra no sa Dr. Bawumia ni ho a oni nyansa ene MPP fo nyina etie the kind of people a omudi Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia chi adwen a omwo na yetete MPP party na de ne ba ma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia be president na oka ho enyansafo a de party ne ba power eje party ni si ho MPP be MPP no na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na oka ho ana. Make no mistake, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has never been an MPP person. You see, you can become a vice president or in the government, but now when your party ni yeti krom hana papa kwasindum no ye minister under President Kufuor no ye cabinet minister, but Papa Kwasindum was not an MPP member. You can be a member of the government, but party no now won't come. And not MPP constitution omo can ministers are qualified to abide say card bearing members of the party. What you say? President Kufuor be president okofa PNC nippers Alhaji Isa so okay now obey sports minister
yeah
no one MPP ni so you can be part of the government. It is MPP for far say brother running mate ni fa nko to aba na Dr. or the same lyrical the same Matthew Poku Prempe na pobe ka kire ne say
na Poku
cabinet na akufo-addo eche ono so obi mu 7.5 years na just say ono free mu sa last 6 months na no obi say nyansa ni bi ba mu dia but time na no wom from 2017 ebesi time I nominating as running mate or resign well hu nyansa ni bi o cabinet da enti ene Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ye koto abenti no oni nyansa chen obi a okrum ha say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ni nyansa ana oni nyansa eno ne Ghana economy amuhu ya so oni nyansa eno ne Ghana economy no enti so oni nyansa etoto Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ho ene adwen bi bu o man a o for Ghana economy and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia be inherit ye ene ba be bu ye ne de ewo mi a mumi ehu ni nyansa na ndapo ka ho asem no na nye mo won ase banifo se eno ma won takra se ene otubom na pa dimu no ono na dimu ni susu the level of thinking no Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na be nyansafo ewo cabinet we chere say na po constituency ko represent on parliament no the podium abro papa because on the shallow minded person na po on the shallow minded person nintias ya ne say the wadwen no ewo form eni form a anka on shen enipa bet not MPP be MPP everybody my goodness John Agyapong Kufuor MPP ana napo e ka ho asem no nana ya asafo maafo no mana Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ne gira obobo mu din nana ya asafo maafo Professor Jambafo Kana Foriata Alan Cheremati what a solid team ya sana nkwasiafo na obobo mu din according to napo na cha say obo Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no Ghana nkonanim ene so oni ho exchange rate no ja ho no e da so da ho ana Mr. Last week me tough work me come na fe kwa de me ma sim se full attendant no wabuwa na abro so me dani mani a full na me tor kwa sa na enso ye but now the number of liters a wabu no later no mo draw my 10 percent say full no e 9 cedis 99 pesos per liter and the onyansafo Bawumia near top ekodu 16
and no in charge of the economy.
Yes, ekodu 16 cedis per liter. What you say? MPP lost election on economic issues. Obia o Ghana have him MPP lose election na e economy na asentia.
But se fuel assembly o kan se etumu yanka nkyere no.
Oh, enti na make say nipa no a wo bo na baso so oni nyansen. vice president or no take cabinet no a omo nim nyansa chen obombo cabinet nyina ene ma president wo sutu mi ene ne ma president ye no oso ono no oyeye na fuel price no be se na akufo-addo on regulating fuel prices on regulating and I said me am able to akwa mu no akufo you see that is why a president need cabinet na ohia other heads of agencies na ye bi obi aba no aba vice president na mpanifu a wo ho nyina no wo buo mu nyina ntia because o pese Dr. Mahmoud Bama ye hu ni say nyankopon bo ade no de nyansa nyina ahye ni tim de kai no and ye de otopeti bu ye so. You see, if you have people like Napo moving around doing this kind of campaign, I'm sure they do Friday. Now Dr. Mahmoud Bama ya chena bo so ama na tu nyina awawai because answer same way no what the bar you cannot tell us say abanye twa mu MPP abanya na yesie nyina ye di akire no na nyansani ba ko pe na o cabinet eye Dr. Mahmoud Bama Mrs. Dr. Mahmoud opani yase se o da anoma akọkire opani na se o bizan se opani anoma yo se binsemi wawu anaso owu ya de o ka kire se wawu owu yi eno ane won sem isa se sa opani ni ka kire se anoma ni wu ya ube nia na menegu o ka kire se wawu a ube ja anoma no otuko na ye se pani adi ntro nje se o de ubisa opani se anoma wawu anaso owu yo se eno ane won sem se Dr. Mahmoud Bama so ni nyansan so ni nyansan and then 41%. So ni nyansan and the economy no die. What I said, this double standard man. I don't know why everybody want to project Dr. Mahmoud Bama to be like I said Nyankopon for am the dum Ghana kra and Ghana enya mind. I mean, what kind of analogy is that? Dr. Bank of Ghana no could be Dr. Mahmoud Bama na record. And what the was say was he the best at Bank of Ghana?
He was the best. Pewo na na do Bank akufo-addo anka.
Senator akufo-addo de
na oye no Ghana economy no besisa no kra ma ne.
Na akufo-addo de na bibi na o pe dia ko represent ewo national council. Ene na man ko fa Dr. Mahmoud Bama abaya obeye say o ono be hwe economy no ono be say enso na kwa. Dr. Mahmoud Bama pa me say he wasn't the best even among his peers and no more Bank of Ghana. Go and ask, they will tell you.
Ma wasa kire mu say Dr. Mahmoud Bama nyansa wo surunti ye panyansa ni amana akọ represent party no Supreme Court no ono an ye de ko ye nyansa again
me wo fa say John oso ntwa nka agu ana won si dan ana odi ka court so ana oni bem na ejina da kam ye didi bem a Dr. Mahmoud Bama asenke di bem ene mo akwa UN na we no de ye ko wi na ko si say MPP wini ye o MPP wini ya na eti nyansa ben no de ko ya na eso chen o ma no mo ho at any point in time you hear obi as witness in any case our court and no running mate. You see the petitioners were 3 Nana Akufo-Addo as the flag bearer, Dr. Mahmoud Bama as the running mate, Jake Otanko Bechebelamte as the national chairman. What I say, I'm a petition here. That is how presidential petition is done. And your political party may be called court. When you are going to courts and want to do presidential petitioner, want to mean cause me MPP force omo person on the petition because abana na ye kono na MPP nye candidate na Akufo-Addo na candidate it will be a loss na who here a nipa not the institution MPP who here a nipa and say nipa no any the candidate or call about one na Akufo-Addo ana na be die chi one ne call eno ti na John Mahama be o de call court 2020 no so no who say that the petitioner na John Dramani Mahama and then the running mates and the party now be should represent the party no as national chairman. What you say? Until who at that point and I said the general secretary at that time. Until you need that person to represent. Until don't come Mahmoud Bama not only optional. It is not what John be number be say name people for people nipa ya na obi at the fact Dr. Mahmoud Bama akoy.
I saw say a friend penifone bi say me dead so ufro bi o say ira ye biane me kwakodi o say mintimi nko
ya na ya say so ko jan delegate ni ma no mu buo ma ntia say MPP delegate na so ma dwen wo form mu ni nya
obu ani ntia say o ka
because delegate no o ye nim before MPP delegate o mu ni nyansa we have professionals it is every profession be all Ghana lawyers teachers doctors everywhere who call MPP delegates ma ebi wom but so ko Jamaica ti say na pono na nisu ye ni nyansafo o se na pono na pono ni se ni nyansafa Someone can't change a post in answer, or no, you're not born, I dream with the in answer.
Will be our rising to this level.
What is it doing? And an apologize do it. Napolaize do it. And I'm saying, I go for a year at Dumois. And you can't go a vice president and Kawaka say Napo. Now, upon the Dumia and say, Napo and Yana vice president. Nanka nepa come now for one man on need FS Michelle vice president why else in Napo. And go big book any massen. Because Obiena no kasa who Napo. Eno no go was so kan sin Yankopon kra ebo 80 anu ada. Enya Napo. No obo. You have such a character. I just say basic things are enkwara kwa nim say Yankopon de wontonko na de biara da. Na pojina boso kan fo anim ka kire mo say oh Yankopon 7:30 to 8 kra no ono obo ni wiase no na wada. Enti ada na obedi 24-hour economy. Such a person ne thinking. What I say na enewa begina delegate anim e be ye campaign nsemfun say MPP delegates they have decided already. They be ameka to say me e kan me nkonanka abato na ene. Nanka bom itu okwa ka ekoyi a ye kan na be mbia isusu ade board hwe no befa. Honorable Agyapong, he is the best candidate delegates meaning and whether they like it or not. Emmo anajo no nsia no som Saturday no. Na Honorable Agyapong we really ni ehwe se Honorable Nyankopon ya no be di Ghana so a say bi ordinary party say na promi na be wuli Ghana na.
Na is a party person.
Or a party person. Obi okọ cabinet oni nyanza. Ye fa nenko. It is just Honorable Kwate anajo ayi Dr. Mahmoud Bani Abbas ada the cabinet nya adwuma. The only condition the cabinet on akufo-addo abamu ni say said Dr. Mahmoud Bani awo. Bawye ni fa cabinet ni ho.
Okay.
What's the same say?
Mamenda. Why?
Mr. Ekunusu me that.
Search my essential.
Yebeba.
All right. Albert, as many politicals are and many no edi enkomo. We from a brand pa na yabo edi afa kwemu sanse ensu kese ene ba beto wie. Medical akacho se Ernest Kofi Owusu Bempa aka Aboa Apapo wa beni brutal atena se ya yebedi nkomo efidium ha No Pein ye ka no se ne ete yamfa seda ema tabia takom eno ye meme dru be ma de atwa se okeka ho ema obi ahunu sampa wugina wiase meme nyina enim na wonya tabia takom na afa tafre a ibedu anwumre no na wugina brane adwuma abebo de edoso chen otwen wonwi eno ho nkomo ene edi abusua pebie nanom na bebo apapa afi baabi eto aduro bi ado ani kyeremu aseme petabia takom onsabetimi akambi na watafre eno ano no se open dodo eto ato amasika ba boto ma afre ani nkomo ewo 0243686861 0243686861 na seri ampani eka na yesin tosuo nkwa enante enti Ernest Kofi Owusu Bempa eba no Shadrack Fojo enso so eka ne ho na enipa bi a ene wonanya tumi na womudi Dr. Bawumi achi na womu kire wiase nyina se yan ya ka wiase nyina se be yagimi fo wono nkwa ne nyansani owo wiase Nyankopon ebo no enipa na womudi na chini kura no so mo ye popular chan Dr. Bawumi anankasa na menya sure se sankofu wona hu we eye nkomo a ye baba bedi na fe ya to aso akwanim enti fojo e de embeko various constituencies no womo numbers a womo won ya compared to ono Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumi numbers na fe ya hese eye womo a womudi na chi no ene se so womudi Dr. Bawumi anim ana se esese ono Dr. Bawumi an koso di animu womo so koso di na chi we ni nkomo a ye baba bedi na area meka ese wodi wani chemu asante mantemu a enkomofofo asan akoso engineer kwabna J Agyapong wono nso contest na papa yi se woni ye friend sen policy ba kokora so maintain so kan bi oba bia en wonam en na yewura kan no hina Agyapong en wodi nanim esese wodi na esese chese eniama wo ye na asante mantem no ohope from one station to another chese nkoma wo die nyina na ye wura ken ena nkofo ka se abone pa na saa nkomo no Ernest Kofi Osu bempa atena se ye de anu betum ne de bi ama bibia aye kama wei ene nkomo foforo ene ye ba bedi e wo sinipa adwumadie so ye fa me Mr. Inkum Ernest Osu bempa atena se aboa apapon me ame wofa nanso hu me ache bruta watena se e wa ha opani akwaba me yuzo muru bibia boko de safa bum ene won kwa open sen open me no ye ni abre bibia koyi nyame adawo mai wo shefufu se dia na chese bibia ye kunimbi na shase ba kunimbi se free last week na mi shefufu sa ene ye ni abre so ya she Wellington boot ye ni ayifo no na di kosi ani uko kind the book of Proverbs osimu hwemu yi o Farisifo ne Sadukifo morekan aka za quotation nyame nkan ye mu hwemu yi o Farisifo ne Sadukifo morekan nti ene ye baya ye de yensem finally akoso ewo campaign so far Honorable Kennedy Akompreko Agyapong the message any nyoma ye feel say delegates no eso muhu any propaganda or pushing no agenda just to dissuade the minds of any intelligent reporter yenya ye de bebre betu dwane ewa all right na said ameka no Kofi ba no no nko a Shadrack Forjo enso so eka ne ho na Shadrack Forjo ewo studio B ya chese woni ebeto kese wa ha enne opani boko de bisa nkum nyame ade boko efie ti sei efie boko na ade na se aswa ye basabi na posem na to so ana
oh se bio MPP ne ewu no yema bi wo ha e koso a sometimes you just need to wait for the right opportunity okay na ponsen semi a wo kan ya okay proud to 2024 elections abede na ba mi a share campaign as na was it na pa kana not more why because me so obi na no a ensema afiri no mu ba no enye ensema ehye nkran o ensema etiti party me de ma party no kra batan eno mo se chale pe ba bi tina na sabi wu na podium abonten ka se on cabinet nipa no we nyansafo or cabinet e ba mi a na free mo pare chief of staff to subi president to subi sabi wo ba bi we nyansafo no antimi ankyere wo kasa se wo gire nipam na wo kasa ma wo kasa honte wantimi ankyere wo sade that should even tell you the sort of person or refers we nyansafo no sabi no ntimi mo ne chem so it is easy to sing his appellations enti na process ma wo de atudwa de sabi wo we were pa ye nana akufo-addo ne from more parenting penifo na wo cabinet omo mu ne sumo mo because you can't have 19 people sitting on cabinet now one can say Dr. Bamianko na yes be we nyansa so na sabi oni nyansa na odi to so as a head of economic management team no e dia ben no odi ye isusan so papa ben de ba amamu mu eti ni sense ne de Mr. Nkum I think say delegate will decide as an assembly you can't kire Ghana for
eti ni ameye ne se obetwen me na ya shase wa ameba ho na data na wo no waboa yen am ye de nkomo e wa ha why eti Forjo e na wote ne nka no dedi kan wo video a ye boy e wa ha se Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe unu apreko pe e wa Asante Mantemu na se mo kan yi odi fo ana eno ano dedi kan nkum ubabua me na machia matiefo me fun ba ko namze akoto ho no focus the beba na machia watiefo nyina namze me ba ha che na makase ubo adwuma nyame onhirawo na de wuye bia no enkuyi na nkundie no ba sebio wonso so ubenya wo chefa ewo mbi se de atie na minia enra the message I thought say was a normal flimsy dedi ka mama chia tiefu nyina delegates a mo hwe yen obia si ahene ne atu ahene fo MPP amanyoku damase yenim say nyame ye adomo a Saturday you take a decision a one of the historical moments in the history of the MPP ntiano de hono de ye de beja ho ne ye be wi ane akana eya na poase me na mempese bekabi na eneno me meti asem me send video no komam if you want to. Yeah, me said that's why I was looking for my phone. I'm a person ka message me the man no nanka wa judge for yourself. Say a futua me di two before elections. O ma me koye bonsam adwuma bi. Okoka say baumi eni ho ani eni nsam hunan ya e be difficult deputy director of communication for the party. We have to defend it. The very moment you know you didn't call Pempa Assembly Hall. Obia me here dancing here me ne producer director of protocol busa Lord Communum busa omo here around the akufo-addo at that time. I was on stage as a communication strategist and as a political analyst. I'm speaking not just because me kasa extempo. I'm speaking as an expert. Obi na no kasa wie ya oka mokwa me nkroma no a o hyase di push kwa na me ka kire director of protocol adon. You see, we have a big job on Monday. One chance and I'm saying we have a big problem on Monday. Asema papaya kenu. It will take Alistair Campbell to turn this one. Alistair Campbell. One of the big political strategists for Tony Blair at that time of the Labour Party, the New Labour. He was the spin doctor. He is like George Orwell's Animal Farm. Near I preko kitu me friend Squilla. Squilla crack cannot turn Napo's speeches into Nasembi Obekabia. And I'm just giving you an expression. Me have read why. They have no more episode. Nobody can polish Napo's speech. Even Alistair Campbell cannot do it. Everybody should go and read about Alistair Campbell, the spin doctor. Everybody knows him. Go and read about him. Nobody can turn Napo's speeches to right. Not even Squilla in George Orwell's Animal Farm. Udim Squilla. And I'm one of the animals. A bra Farmer Jones, Omukeke Farmer Jones from the Animal Farm. No? He was the one who would say 4 legs good, 2 legs, but some animals are more equal than others. He was the one who was saying that. And then he was able to convince some of the animals that somebody. Now, the American, you know, say, my ferry man, President Akufo-Addo. How? Oh, my ferry man. A people born this way, they should catch you. Yeah, the way I said tennis ball. Now, do not go Akufo-Addo. So, say no utia wo fase uzubempa unim say wo me I was one of the youngest people na me wadamfo. You see and they so wachi say be wachi asiaye because of political allegiance. Nanka asem we akod Julius Caesar ebra conspirators no ko attack Julius Caesar na we dey second war na we dey awon no na we dey awon odani nani ohwe o si etubrute. Okay. Etu brute, you two brutus. Na go bia be kasa sebi cabinet wono. Nyansani a na dwini mu do. Na listen to your language. And then today I was discussing with you, you didn't get it. Say asema okano, you were right. But nyanse se me no to. Na me kasa yeah me na po me no na ti dem na Kencity Japan na me na wo na bia o say ya bitu nam so yeah why nyina nyansani anadwin do ya me ozu bempa na po how would you take it how would you take it nyansani anadwin do anti famous utia you were part of the cabinet chief of staff na po see muko cabinet meeting na nyansani anadwin do let's forget about say kwasiafo ne ho let's situate his language. Nyansani anana dwumu do pa wo cabinet meeting. Anana dwumu do delegates mu tie ni yo. No bia enter se sabesipani kodi na haban. Sebi napo utitwi a metitwi ye nyina santini wo ye dehia a me ye dehia. Ye nyina etra himfie. Odi azo ko proper college, me ko proper college. Me kra de nyame adu me ko ye communications. We could have masters in communications. I've done speech and understand language and I know the meaning of language. so bi kasa no ba bi ekokoduru ni ntworo no ni ntwiaso enyina minim enti asema wo kan ye no sebio uko gina pani anim ti na sebi ahemfie na po nyini wo tena ahemfie de enti ne ma ochiame echeche uko ahemfie a wo ni ochiame kantankreche na me bodi ana ma bam so utumfo ochiame na kasa o kasa ni ton no lo no utumfo ochiame atete bia na asem bi o kan ye no na amfa yi no waten no so ati ase ni ti na mpanifo nyansem mo nya achiame se de be ya obetima chichinsem ti asem bi wo to ho a odi ase eso chiame ano ene so ahyenkwa no odi ase enti asem to ho na language a wo kan so one measured and every communication person here you must understand the psyche of the people that you are speaking to. You need to understand that some of you know about the Torah saying will be the fan and our language, you know, as a language I mean no tie na makase ebia minya bi edi aye madie bi and now be can language in the way be say canon the interpretation will come out and today he himself didn't understand say asem o kan aye no onim so wodi atem wodi mpanimfu atem ama asem no baby adu no was say Dr. Bawumia campaign which is I'm very happy
all kan okura fa nipa no mo
was say enyansafo a o madwini mu do tiebio sabio o say aduchu a obi education aji a wo timi bua ma education baby oduru ye no sabi na dwini mu no okwahwea sabi previous sabi okwahwea ana say sabi na do ganko akufo-addo on a chair cabinet no amawakasa ono na the president of the Republic of Ghana sabi ono dey taking all the bold initiative for appointing Dr. Bawumia no omu nyina so medi na chi no sabi akufo-addo na dwene mu no that is the literal meaning akufo-addo adwene mu no enti sabi ne mpese be use words bi enti no so omu kotena cabinet and some omu kan nyina Dr. Bawumia de na nyansa wo. That's what Napo is trying to say. That is exactly what he's trying to say. And it will take, I mean, he cannot explain it. And then we say on the question, so why is it that anytime you make a statement that becomes controversial? It means that certain language will be barbontino. And now, also really. If I were him and I was going to make that statement, I would look at the even
the
saying and I saying a Kwame Nkrumah or Tier Ghana, even outside the corridors of the country. Listen to the vice president Eddie. Let me be okay if you stock. Okay, we disagree with the policies of Kwame Nkrumah. Does it mean that if I make a statement that my statement not may come? They can say the Kwame Nkrumah doesn't belong. Mo Kwame Nkrumah. Mo Kwame Nkrumah.
Yes, or no the onka.
Mo Kwame Nkrumah. Tienyo. Let's hear language we. Cabinet you want to cut na say uhwe Dr. Bawumia. Ne nsemo kan ni o ma wo ya. Ye na dwene mu do ama ye nyansafo a omo wa na dwene mu do pa Dr. Bawumia eche obia. What are you trying to say, Napo? Are you trying to convince everybody say Dr. Bawumia will be pleased so that he will accept you as a running mate? Or I don't get it. I don't get it. Meaning, once I catch you Napo as a bar, but he needs as a kind one of the top speech writers or a political philosopher. Or say better if you don't you know how to you don't know how to speak. But yes, it's better not to speak at all. Better not to speak at all. Because silence can also be pregnant with information. So it is very important, said Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe. Say, you know, what science call leaking the wounds of our voters out there, and the delegates are going to look at this. I'm not sure the political implications. I've shown you the communication aspect ka bet ma chimba because time untino political implications is that somebody made a makase me who underestimate you Zubempa, you underestimate me at your own peril. I've been able to work around a president who has ruled this country for 19 years. Don't joke with me. Now what we are thinking now is that the same mistake I did musu this election Ghana for be full my delegates be full ma ye true about the same mistakes is what they are repeating. Nothing has changed. The people who were around him, the language that Napo was using, left, right, center. Now the young Ghana for he kabufu some Ghana from Persia Betian. They are repeating the same thing. Opa, go and check. I was part of the campaign team. Arrogance, sheer shenanigans, and that's what is happening. That's what is happening here. Oh, near the Numa Shem Sisifiani, yeah, and Yanwa. What has changed? Mokwamen Kromano, Onyanko Ponkra. And you're like, what is this man talking about? Onyanko Ponkra Oda. You know, God Almighty, looking at the voter population in the country, almost about 85% or 60% of the population in the country are all Christians. Then you call the bluff of God. I've always told him, Mister, you have to hire experts to coach you on what to say and what not to say. I'm sorry, President Rollins is going to be cancelled to me because I'm me who's been packed as penny. I'm saying, as more kind of as I'm saying, oh, Mr. President, what boo? I'm sorry. You need an expert to coach you because you are not doing yourself any good. They say, now, buy into the political realm. Let me tell you one thing. Napo has even opened the Pandora box for Ashanti people to start thinking, hey, maybe you could not Kasano. Yeah, here to Kumasi view. You in the Kumasi. Cabinet now got now one in Yansafo. Obey energy minister, me Kaiser President Akufo-Addo catch me say, is it Mr. President? Me na me kan, yes me kan wa. Mr. President, I'm not for Kase Kumasi development, I'm not for complaining. What you say? See, Asante my bill, my mamu ministers, my mamu all parastatal institutions in Asante Fofa. Intino or Asante Wasem, our Pese Asante my Munyam Chomucheno. One of the key cabinet positions I admire when Abanya Akufo-Addo buy what do you want to do party Matthew Poku Pepe? Why? We the cancer the system so. Say we are cancer mama be kan Dr. Bawumia. So we education minister. I don't dear ben pan wo eyimu as person the development. O ko tra cabinet na wo kasa. Nobody can take you for a ride. MP for Mensia. You became an energy minister at that time too. Mebwa. Na Swami interchange. Ye kwa kate sodo. Na manapo di mubi. Swami interchange. Ye ko tell cabinet ye ko share Ashanti for boss Swami interchange ye be ya mom. Close from dome me na po ye ne net town close from dome e kan bi. And I'm not for the attempt try at the pass or Mukotwaba, close from Doom. Yan to me and Tran cabinet. I mean Yansa for me and Yansa. And to me and Casse, close from Doom, Swami interchange, Asante for to Obama MPP. The whole Ghana, oh Pebebia, Sasante for the Gassi, a bet to Obama MPP. No political party can change MPP. We can be in power for so many years. It is a cabinet. Now, everybody saw the president, you know, also not been no, and according to Napoleon, president, it's in who are more margin don. What me and Transia who say cabinet, there must be a decision. As that decision, you know, should inure to the benefit of Asante people. So, bet me, so I'm in touch with you. And one of such a men's Bonsuko and into a person who cried a mechanism. Or no, the person mechanism. What you say? It is sad no way and a co open the Pandora bossa, a cover processing a poco for problem Cassia so I'm a phone to a man because I say Chamu send on with the catch low. The core may catch us a mopa, move me also a palm tea. Mumma mini Oseche Mensabu, yes, Swami. Namine on Nantin co a Mercury Danshi. Near share the other bargains. The most unpopular MP in the history, but it's good for us. They should keep on talking. They should keep on talking. But me am opoku pempede. Mesem. Na no asem. Enkoyi. Etwebeya, you shouldn't talk at all. All right. Now, when him say Kwabena J Agyapong engineer enso so e hobi. Na enano peace pact ya wo mokosa no. I say enema bi akoso anokro ni se nani ane ho nti papa na kasa bruta. Na ma yentie ne nkomo. Na fe yento aso emfamfria.
I think we have to call the bluff of Kencity Agyapong. We studio I mean no what can be that. Yeah. Na me ya na me pese to say yan hwem. Yan hwem ni assign e ko IMF be ko kutwetwe ti ni assign our debt ra. Sa kasa na emfata na onyai. E ade a waya na obi en kan hwe nti. Da bia na okoso ye. Mister de Tembia no can be nya. I try to correct him because I'm a custodian of the history of our party. Yeah. Men trauma be me good party ntia. Asema o kan say nya no kre. Enso wo kan. Ade no complain about. Clause net say ye to abana eso accept it. Is there? O ka say na say on person sign because e bia na esisiu. Ena chairman no ka say enti na ye nsise during the presidential process. One, say me agent will be a print ballot. Yeah. Enti, also agents, so we also appointed 2 agents for every polling station. Or more. Enti na saying be a saying but say or say on 114 or 104 and 114. None the agent or whatever. Where is the document to prove what he said? Where is the document to prove what he said? Enti oyobia ope explosive talk no be enkan hwe sa na obegina television so twa tro to me Kwabena Agyapong so say me makukum Adams or Tamale and I'm refi yeah
engineer Kwabena J Agyapong and I say I'm somebody that I'm close with and sometimes I don't want to say something about but the idea kan ya who hear me one is say yeah pe leader ewo eno amo ye leader or ye streeter ye leader or ye streeter en go fa Shatawale
say sanete de anke fa Shatawale.
Are you sure he said that?
He said it. The video is there
but engineer I thought say maybe you also are your politics or you very but you obi your politics won't tie form no now we need politician papa me see me kwa Ashanti region say if I'm not lying every radio station that I come out it's like a warning and I will give it to you be Kencity Agyapong say maza mun go yi Kennedy na mun fa no mo man for na ma juma e be dimu this is the first interview I granted last year February yes I'm catch you ozu be pa ba bia me fa bia man fa Kennedy enei am for musa asema na me kan ntwanto enti we a politician I won't tie for in any case asema go kan say a street boy yango va Shatawale mu kwa no se Kencity Agyapong ye the master Shatawale groma opa mu ko fresh Shatawale na mfa betna ha na mu kan bibi mfa no say street no who do they look up to ye ka streeter ye wa Kwabena Agyapong me am ofa asema ka ye Shatawale saw Kencity Agyapong and he knelt down on the floor. Yeah. What are they supposed to tell you?
I remember say one of
it was street street boys. We understand the language. Do you know the language? So when you be the book to do now what bow before the person. It is Shatawale no him said the master de Kencity Agyapong. So they say and they are the street boys. They understand the language of Kennedy. What they say? Dr. Baomiano the language in the you street boy I am for business as usual. Bourgeois. Now say it take one YouTuber in America to come and change the paradigm shift in the world. Mindset say sela no sana politics na etie na other than that igu me dey tears Kwabena Agyapong dey dey year fi okra and I see because no nim say asemo kan ye no it doesn't work like that. Street people know say Kennedy Agyapong is their man. Go to the market woman, go to the taxi driver, go to the ordinary people. They are saying say Kennedy Agyapong ya fana ma ye ntwaba. And I said this. Now ni my dear ne inkum and eba be ye wo adwuma me dia me ni me nua ketewa ba ye say. And ye person Dr. Bawumia. Etiase say the popularity nkofo mu di na chi amu ye dede ye nua Gideon Boako ye nua Asenso Boache ye nua Samuel Awuku ye nua Dr. Yu Afriye ye omo mu di Dr. Bawumia chi omo ye MPC ni nyina omo ye popular chi Dr. Bawumia samom the data Dr. Bawumia data no ono no believe in bibia ye data na be ma no eti na Europe the person Ghana fo nyina ti ase say delegates no pep candidate bi amana di animu ama akoji tumi ama MPP a enye Dr. Bawumia because the lieutenants omo ye MPsa omo ye nyina they are all popular than Dr. Bawumia and we are going to show this on the board aminia eyiwa obeshase take it from there and show turn on off
Mr. Ekum
yes
I will say Bawumia crofasi aton Bawumia aton na but here can say it's a laptop in this one what one says you will be there's a difference between say oba de ruga na ye to ade see to Bawumia ke new opposition so these are the data HRSS bio marketing and marketing kra no or nye the favorite even with
Bawumia is the most marketed presidential candidate in the history of Ghana. Politics so the most marketed. When your opportunity to be a running mate for how many years?
8 years.
8 years. Vice president for another 8 years. 16 years. Not even Kwame Nkrumah. Now no better as because as natural. If you check the analysis.
A higher Tano not. Gideon Boako constituency.
Tano not. You repeat it. Gideon Boako.
The constituency.
You're the spokesperson
of Dr. Bawumia.
Of Dr. Bawumia. The constituency. Tano of Kano
a difference of 2,000 votes. And a Gideon Boako.
DBT Dr. Bawumia. Kano Ntionya say
19,000. That's against 21,000. Dr. Bawumia 19,000. Gideon Boako nya 21,000. Yeba bantma Asenso Boache enra or bantma say a piece in mum and a presidential candidate a marketing constituency. It is not the truth. Yeah, the figures ebe distribute oko bantma constituency Asenso Boache 47,000 but Bawumia 44,000. 3,000 votes difference. Ultra for Asifo constituency nito. Asifo nya 34,000, Dr. Bawumia 33,000. If you just say Doctor, you are free in your 23,000. Dr. Bawumia 20,000.
One of his lieutenants away to
Doctor constituency.
The bad man.
Yes.
Who is training the bad boys for Dr. Bawumia?
Yes. It is all if the judges say a delegate or they know say Bawumia as a presidential candidate will never win an election.
Yes.
It's the Obia will never contest Bawumia even at that constituency. No. Omo Phyllis any passes omo Philip Bawumia. And some of the Ojiri, another prayer, Okochesi, Natoshi, on constituency, no. Another prayer at Bawumia by 6,000 votes, and some of the Ojiri. Nipa on some of the Ojiri, Nipa 6,000, Kotobama, another prayer, and on far line, who Ekofi, did no go to Bawumia. New job in South, Michael Chibefi, the constituency, no. 32,000, as against Bawumia, 29,000, 3,000 votes. Of course, you be a Kwadio Ponkroma, 18,000, as against 15,000. And decide people when you know Dr. Bawumia. If any of them comes to you to tell you, say, Bawumia prefer candidate for Nkwa, this I will say, how have they marketed Bawumia even in their own constituencies?
To draw upon Kromakra in Ofwasa, you be crowned. Say, so on your popras and Kofrejano.
Yes,
and no crowd
by 3,000 votes. What you say? Oba Akufo-addo, Samuel Kukwa constituency. Obiti Dr. Bawumia 3,000 votes. Ewo Akufo.
And it's 3,000.
Yes. It's delegate amu Akufo. Munya man say, "Mun ko trouble Bawumia." The kwa battle say ko yi president. Ni pay trouble Akufo no, they will not vote for Bawumia. That's what it's showing. Oko
Kejiman South.
Martin Ajemi Sakos and the constituencies, you know. The vote, you know, almost 10,000 votes to Bawumia. Ewo Ajemi Sakos and the constituency difference no. Abetifi Dr. Brian Amwati Brian Agyapong, the constituency will be Dr. about 2,000 votes. Achimoda we are seeing a difference of 2,000 votes. Oh, watch more than.
Kwasi akwa.
Yes,
na TV so say or the Dr. Baumia Eko ono hwe
the constituency 2,000 difference. Oko Takrade votes difference or Takrade 1,000 between the MP in Takrade and Baumia.
Na bade ba ko a eso ti ase wa ha de say the India by champion nya kukuduro so be contesting we who vote against Dr. Baumia.
Even your constituency
even was sorry do we have to be bosomche any chumi say obi Baumia 700 and something vote. It was say obeba ko contest. It is a Kasa Mrancheni Nina sorry so be contesting Dr. Baumia. Okay, go looking at the vote for
glorious.
Yes,
so glorious trouble. 42,000 as against 2,000.
That is whopping.
That was trouble. And the glorious so camera see to see on top of my Dr. Baumia. Knowing very well sound the Dr. Baumia trouble they won't vote for him.
Onimni aoka. Supreme constituency.
Oforikum, Marshia South, Ahafo North, Odotobri, Manson Kwanta, Ahafo Ano Southwest. And when you members of parliament when you vote to see Dr. Baumia.
Akwodi enyapa.
Oko Akimamponua, Afijako Abri East, Abrim, Abuakwa South, Fantiakwa South, Ayesuano, and prior so OPK constituency. Some members of parliament when you vote head of see Dr. Baumia. Ni ababo sume fra ho e ho na
e just omo le popular e
popular. One say you 87 seats of parliament. E move 57 e vote to does Dr. Baumia. That's what it means. But sume fra ho ye chairman wuntumi constituency no.
There be no ye but sume fra ho ye ya ayi abrantie ya no
anya abrantie ya ode white abon nsa ye dede no trotro board so teacher ni
ono anga za kwa no nimze oni yi
jabini anya so tum ono abotobe obiti Dr. Weba 2000 so constituency e ho na
abrantie oba ye onche da nya
ose chairman sabo
John Dako for the oba ye ose chairman John Dako anya popular
John Dako amen kaya
John Dako
why popular chairman Dr.
obiti Dr. Baumia constituency amanso bibia obiti Dr. Baumia okwa kumawu a PC won biti Dr. Baumia so wo sa constituency no afi yemfa na se omo ma we ninu mum krampo no e na ebiti Dr. Baumia yemhwe constituency na MPP wo seat elusu ye yemhwe mo performance so bi kwa benya from 2020 na ajasofa na wo ho na ye MPP seat na Makoko Junior beje ye Makoko Junior elusu seat no onya 50,000 votes ono na elusu seat ni the vote does in the 48,000 those omo you Ablekumanov I think say we Osla na Ablekumanov Osla BT Dr. Baumia wo ho Ablekuma West peace no ho BT Dr. Baumia Ayawa so West Wagon Lydia Lassa obiti olusu seat no olubiti Dr. Baumia 3,000 votes yakwa amasamanya MPP peace ni lucy vote obiti Dr. Baumia by 2,000 votes but ya no English amount from slatete obiti Dr. Baumia 3,000 votes Tama West olusu peace seat no olusu seat no obiti Dr. Baumia by 500 votes e was our constituency wo aha na elusi ya Ayawa so central e ho a Muslim community obi peace no elusu seat no obiti Dr. Baumia okan Chris South ye elusu seat no all right but nipo elusu seat in vote stand us in Dr. Baumia Tama West ye elusu seat no the vote does in Dr. Baumia Abura Assembly kwa makese ye elusu peace seat no ho no but nipo ho vote does in Dr. Baumia the elusu seat no Auto Senya East Kaswa how akumsi one Dr. Baumia vote different 7,000 how akumsi seat no hoy Peter Mewu constituency onya 4,000 no Dr. Baumia 14,000 Dr. Baumia 6,000 Asen Central na ye honorable Ken seat and odima another MPP candidate you lose seat no the man no lose seat you guys say Dr. Baumia
Dr. Baumia.
Can you imagine? It's almost as honorable Ken and I'm here lose that. Dr. Baumia influence and me lose Asen Central seat no because many people person about mama peace in pama wa compare Dr.
Baumia no honorable Ken na ho.
Bisabio.
Baumia kwa benya.
Bisambio. Ahaye
seriously.
Ahaye Binduri. Nandom Sisala East Lambusie Shama Mpoho Bebieni Anyaso Eho nyina na ye MPP seat elusu seat nia omom lusu seat ni na vote stand up say Dr. Baumia ho
to bo ase na ewia e besan back ni akokira de bi
Kintampo South Tatale Mion Junio Daboya chirepone na ye MPP seat abra ye 2024 elections omu nyina lusu seat no omu lusu seat na constituencies for so mo mpem no electorate ni so mo mpem no omu nyina vote sound of sin Dr. Bamia e those constituencies no afei ye be ye some analysis bi de no asema asenso bo acheto ka say presidential candidate member of parliament emom na say or advertise presidential candidate it is never true between the MPP and the NDC there is not a single time that these two political parties any presidential candidate so about winning election every time we vote to those the same members of parliament you call 1996 president Kufo eba MPP lead MPP now you call about to the President Kufo vote 2.8 million. Members of Parliament 69 now at that time. No vote 2.3 million. President Kufo beat 462,000. Oh, 1996. The year 2000, President Kufo signed Koye. OBT members of Parliament 100 by 139,000 votes. You got 2005 President Kufo signed Koye.
We are not MPs. Number of MPs now they are coming. 96 increase as we go along. 96 you have 60 members of parliament. Kufo beat 462,000. 2000 you have 100 members of parliament. President Kufo beat by 139,000 votes. 2004 you have 128 members of parliament. Kufo beat by 480,000 votes. Nanado by 2008 first round election. Nanado na winning side elections. You have 107 members of parliament. OBT by 189,000 votes. On Lusu elections, Near about 2012. 2012, Nanado ever win elections, Nanado yes, Olusu elections, Olusu election now, and this year for Gadam OBT members of parliament, 123 of them, OBT by 14,000 votes. About 2016 Nanado winning here. You have 169 members of parliament. Nanado votes do see by 109,000 votes. About 2020 Nanado winning here. OBT members of parliament 167. OBT 61,000. About 2024 Dr. Bamia Lusu elections You have only 88 members of parliament. Satam na not Ablikuma not here encounter. 87 ohano. Sa 87 members of parliament then Obu BT Dr. Bamia by 449,000 votes, which is BC that. It is as and so what to come back to my catch them will say, and maybe I say peace. And you cry. This is the data. And you cry, baby. After ba say about 20 or 2 years now. See, if I said Dr. Bamia a parliamentary candidate, and they didn't my MPP say MPP in fact Dr. Bamia and every constituency contest election. Based on the performance that we now in every constituency, young person could be a member of parliament or those constituencies now. Accra, we need 5 seats to have trouble, and also to Tema Central, Bawi, and Okankwe Central, and they have 5 seats. All the 5 seats are winning Accra, members of parliament now vote to dozen Dr. Bamia. What it means, and NDC form winning vote or Greater Accra region now vote, and dozen Dr. Bamia. And out of the 34 seats of Accra, Greater Accra, 34 seats now, Wahano. But poor performance. So the Dr. Bamia was as a member. That's why we want to analyze this for everybody. So the Dr. Bamia was an member of parliament. Oh, Greater Accra, and going to be winning seat Emma MPP. That is what it shows. Konya Bako. Voter region, you need seat or 18 seats and a voter region. But me vote against all the 18 members of parliament on winning seat. We vote to Justin Dr. Bamia say Dr. Bamia call as a PC. Voter for MPP and go winning seat. Oti you 9. Only me winning seat based on the performance. Western North MPP only 1 seat or Western North as we speak. Only 1 seat or Western North. You 9 parliamentary seat in Western North. Dr. Bamia call as PC and go to me winning seat or Western North based on every constituency number. Oko ahafo ayo 1 seat ewa ahafo se wona tano not won Gideon Boako hono no Gideon Boako vote do so sin Dr. Bamia and na NDC for 5 million also vote do so Dr. Bamia e tano not ahafo onye seat ho ya Dr. Bamia ko Bono regional out of 12 seats in Bono regional Dr. Bamia ntimi wini ba kumpo ho ya 1 seat ho Bono East Techiman South and MPP seat ya 11 seat ho Agyapong across a vote do so sin Dr. Bamia 10 NDC MPs no must vote to do Dr. Bamia. Into Bono East, Dr. Bamia into me winning election. That is what it shows. Yaba Ashanti regional
out of 39 seat MPP one, Dr. Bamia voted to see only 17 members of parliament. What you say? Your Bas Central Region, there were 23 seats in our Central Region. There were 23 seats in our Central Region. 23 seats in our Central Region. Dr. Bamia Betumia winning only 1 seat. Eastern Region, there were 33 seats in our. Dr. Bamia Betumia winning 8 seats based on the numbers we now in each constituency. North-East, there were 3 constituencies, 3 seats in our, 6 parliamentary seats in our. Dr. Bamia Betumia winning only 1. You call Northern Region, there are 18 seats in the Northern Region. Based on numbers, Dr. Bamianyana, Obetima winning only 3 seats for the MPP. Savannah, Ontiminya seat or Upper East, Ontiminya seat or Upper East. The whole Ghana, out of the 276 constituencies of the whole Ghana, only Dr. Bamiya was member of parliament and Obetima winning only 30 seats for the New Patriotic Party. This is what it should win. So Dr. Bamiya got the 276 now, Obetima winning only 30 seats or a higher key zongo communities are Ghana ha. You have zongo constituency
let me come there. Igu, the reason why I did Dr. Bawumia buy and he say you didn't baso zongo ni a ono abegina Ghana kache say si etu abama no betwi zongo vote ni na de aba e de amaye. Now what is so striking is ekotu abam olusu all the zongo communities
and the Zongo constituencies.
And the Zongo constituencies, apart from Winneba Zongo. Now, the money who they say, all these Zongo communities, MPP parliamentary candidates perform better than Dr. Bawumia. Osha, all the Zongo communities, Aswase, Medina, Utu, Ashaman, Okako Central, but let's give them the trajectory. From Asawasi constituency, Dr. Bawumia 27,206. MPP parliamentary candidate in 31,000.
4,000 votes different.
Yes.
Sukradia Kofi.
When we listen to candidate in a PC, they are popular and
the 4,000 of them.
Yes.
Dr. Bawumia.
The difference is 4,000.
4,000. Medina, Honorable Robert. And
Medina,
Peace ni lusu seat no. Dr. Bawumia Dr. Bawumia 2,000 votes.
Yes.
I want to say Nyakaswa. How I come CBT Dr. Bawumia 7,000 votes. Assignment Zongo community assignment. MPP peace in 25,000. Bawumia 22,000. OBT Dr. Bawumia by 3,000 votes. Assignment.
Yes.
Okaikwe Central Fadama. Ehona Patrick Boama wo. Patrick Boama ye. Asori koni Alda Kesio. OBT Dr. Bawumia by 4,000.
Fadama ho.
Obitu Dr. Bawumia 4,000 votes.
So Patrick Boama is popular.
Zongo community.
Then Dr. Bawumia is a Zongo. Chief Imam, there be only a Chief Imam area. Fadama.
Ayawaso North. Nima area. The MPP peace in 11,000. Dr. Bawumia 9,000 votes. Otafo 34,000 against 33. Ejira. You lose seat. The people are losing between Dr. Bawumia by 4,000 votes. Ayawaso East.
Terrible.
9,000 as against Dr. Bawumia 8,000.
Terrible. Performance. I say so mama nchechiri. Aha yesrim. Utengu.
Yesit na
ewu. Ibu temi obi wasu meti ni. Aha yesrim. Ah?
Anya mi na metiet.
Ye chamia u chame. Asemi ode. Ode na.
Adofo.
Tie we srim no Dr. Bawumia se motu abamamia. Esrim vote. The first time I did Northerner. Eba begina MPP as a presidential candidate. First time I did Kremuni. Babijina, these are the strength of Dr. Bawumia. Per his language, these are the performance. Data no ni edema omono. Mimi a started. What happened is every candidate to one northern region, BR or a parliamentary candidate for PPBR, they perform better. Almost about 85% perform better than Dr. Bawumia in the northern region.
Where you seat MPP winning here, you were 10 seats or northern region. I had a Tolon. You put on call the Dr. Bawumia by 30. I am Tolon constituency no. Please say where MPP seats.
Tolon constituency yes.
Tolon no OBT MPP by OBT Dr. Bawumia by 2,000 votes. Gushegu as we speak a MPP seat. OBT Dr. Bawumia by 3,000 votes. Your cop and I and Martin Yindam constituency as some about Supreme Court attending no. obiti Dr. Bawumia by 2,000 votes.
Yes.
Sabelugu MPP seat. Nipa na winning obiti Dr. Bawumia by 4,000 votes.
Yes.
Jagaba Kabore MPP seat. Obiti Dr. Bawumia by 600 votes. Na Lerugu Gambaga MPP seat. Obiti Dr. Bawumia almost about 60 votes. Karaga, as we speak, MPP seat. Nipa na winning obiti Dr. Bawumia 7,000 votes. Karaga. Yakwa Damangwa. Na Abuja po constituency Abuja po constituency ni Damango. We as the make we ye bo bia di o nyesa fe na ye intro ho ye fa ye bo ni go and constituency
4,000 votes. What 4,200 votes?
Obiti Dr. Bawumia by 4,200 votes. And na Abuja po cha bonte say ensan trouble man Dr. Bawumia. Bimbila. These are the two constituencies. Doctor, Bimbila the so one ane wale hona one the close enclaves ahoba Bawumia ni kufi ankasa no. But if it's sure those omobicho the margins
it just 1,000 be.
So Tatale Tambuli na Thomas Mbumba ni constituency will be Dr. Bawumia by 1,000. You lose seat no. Nipa no lose ni biti Dr. Bawumia by 2,000. You know ye seat. Nipa no lose seat no e biti Dr. Bawumia by 1,000. Daboya nipa no lose seat in biti Dr. Bawumia another 1,000 votes. Chirepone nipa no win seat or lose seat no obiti Dr. Bawumia Binduri close to where antokwa no bokoni ade no nipa no winning 7 or lose seat nipa nya 7,000. Dr. Bawumia 2,000 obiti by 5,000 votes. It mo amugidi se bokonto kwa na se bio any effect our elections no.
There be one be cheche ma che nkumansa na ye de ho na wi. Wo de wiwe no.
Sisala is na ye MPP seat ye lusi ye. Nipa no lusi biti Dr. Bawumia Lambusi na ye MPP seat. Nipa no lusi biti Dr. Bawumia by 2,000. Nandom na ye MPP seat. Nipa no lusi ye biti Dr. Bawumia by 1,200 votes.
Yes. Yenko last one. Total 5 northern regions inku. Vote to akufo-addo dijaye was 904,880
votes.
Party bi our coalition our base and here President akufo-addo no nyesemuni o. No nyesemuni for the first time. Ye bi semuni koye. Dr. Bawumia ti vote no so about 759,108. What is the difference?
Between Dr. Bawumia and Nana Danko Akufo-Addo 2020-2004. Nana the vote was the 5 northern regions. Ebiti Dr. Bawumia 145,000.
It's a lose 145,000 votes. That was so region because of the first time I Nana Danko Akufo-Addo.
Yes.
Any nipa office remedy any mum no.
So the vote 145,700.
Serious.
That was the 5 northern regions. What you say? We read Mahama and Nanadwa difference in the 402,000. Mahama against Bawumia no 620,000 votes in the 5 northern regions. What you say? Say I can say about why you got to know. Asema you catch delegates nie. A car you do every region because of say the Dr. Bawumia elections any year. Ashanti region between 2020 and 2024. You had 429,000 votes. 80 delegates are more Ashanti region. Bawumia mo did my year no you got to back in the year 2024.
Yeah, the abaka
429,000 our Ashanti region.
Greater Accra.
Yeah, they cut 571,000 because of say the Dr. Bawumia ebejina so kotoba. Between Greater Accra and Ashanti region alone, MPP dey 1 million votes. Between 2 regions oh. Dr. Bawumia lead here, you MPP about 2,000. Near the 2 Dr. Bawumia about 2024. Between Ashanti region and Greater Accra alone, MPP had 1 million votes. Eastern region, yeah, they cut 253,000 votes because of say Dr. Bawumia representing here.
Difference.
Central region, yeah, they cut 231,000 votes. Northern region, yeah, they cut 39,000 in the northern region as we speak.
Savannah region, 23,000.
Yeah, they cut 23,000. Western region, yeah, they cut 164,000. Western North, yeah, they cut 51,000. Oti region, yeah, they cut 17,000. Voter region, yeah, they cut 43,000. Voter region. Blue East, yeah, they cut 28,000. Blue East because Dr. Bawumia and him say young fan call about also. This regions, you know.
Engineer, yeah, wrap up, no. Just give the final, you know. Na inkum baby a meka akusie ne say Dr. Bawumia ye wo figures bi wo a ye de ma manfo mo so boko constituencies bi wo a unya zero tienio and we are repeating constituencies ni bi wo a ye bebobo a unya zero almost about 13 to 20 constituencies unya zero more than that. Then when you go and say that boko for him for no e de kan say momo nto aba mama prisi na eyifo no kusasi for no se me nto aba. It is a political party na ye serious political party ye numbers ye ba kofa candidate or ye controversial between two tribes e bema one tribe will say omo nto aba ma no ntino ye ntina se ye hwe ne hi. Now one thing na me dey wiru na me ye wiru no abapo na and say kusasi for voters eligible voters 600,000 and na omo timi to aba Ghana ha ya di Bawumia ba automatically we have a deficit of 600,000 votes yelusu inclusion me agree it is zero na yenya na Bawumia grofo no ko justify and na Kumase justify no it won't work because MPP delegates me say ye petumi ye ko yi presidential candidate ye kwa ko yi a leader obetima dey Agyapong every Ghana onyina will be appealing to every Ghanaian bia obetima je akufo ba tribe bi ankoto abantia no amane zero beboa yeah Agyapong buy the same thing Nana Addo Dankwa akufo-addo buy the same thing why Dr. Bawumia it cost me na last na me you know Dr. Bawumia na so bi obontia o say before time 1996 before 8 regions were nya members of parliament or say another time 2012 Nana Addo enya 12 region seats and on time as in 2004 you know 2024 in 7 regions it is not true the catch delegates is about 22 years and who to so kwa amfa Dr. Bawumia to who data same bi amfa no that video is out there Dr. Bawumia say in 2024 no in 7 regions ye enya members of parliament no crow me say in this 2024 you no 2024 about 20 it is only in 4 regions per na ye need members of parliament ni na so gina Dr. Bawumia ko ya so upper east upper west oti region and voter in Dr. Bawumia ko gina Bawumia ka say in 7 regions any seat ho a it's a lie it's a lie. This is the result of the 2004 parliamentary winner 2024 1996 President Kufuor time the only 3 regions are MPP any seat ho a voter upper east and upper west that was out of the 10 regions. Yes. In the Dr. Bawumia ko gina Obi ka say President Kufuor time in 8 regions were any seat enya no correct. It's a lie. In 1996 election. Yes. The last one Nana Addo Dankwa akufo-addo in 2012. These are regions enya seat Ashanti region 44, Greater Accra 14, Eastern 26, Bronga half 13, Western region yenya 8, Central region yenya 7 ho. Yeba Northern yenya 11, Upper East 2, Upper West 0, voter 0. Nana Addo in 2012. So Dr. Bawumia ko gina Babika said in 2012 yenya 6 regions seat ho enya no correct. The only 2 regions and another time yenya seat ho was only in the upper west and the voter region. And Kufuor 1996 and then another 2012 mpono almost seat omanya no esuasin Dr. Bawumia in 2024 in 4 regions when you seat ho. And I think say in this year na voter population no so akoso Dr. Bawumia time no na akosoro than near ekeka yemu na ngu here me can say minimum yai say for a few days you know obehu social media ye dey most of the data Dr. Bawumia believe in data dem go for omudi na chi nyina we are delegates na utie ya and the data dey buy ya me propaganda we want you to understand say candidate na dey ne buy no Ghana form peno somebody ne saba biemu a we will find it difficult. It will be maybe probably abysmal than this. Now, all we want Zongo, any northern region. Ma yenti Dr. Bawumia say more catch. Yes, that's why I like you. Ma yenti. That's why I like you. Just put it there. Let's put it there. Now yenti the Dr. Bawumia kind. 10 lies of Bawumia.
Omu njindi se MPP. Omu di Dr. Bawumia beba. But omu di meba dia. Omu be tuamano. Sana mukaya omobeto amano ampa otie asama zongo fo eka enano asem de pao zongo fo say omu njindi se MPP omu de Dr. Baomia beba but omu de ne badia omu beto amano sana omu kaya omu beto amano ampa enti ushe north na ushe zongwa two strongholds Dr. Baomia begina ebeto form and to form so NDC to me win election
ba hano ye be see toilets amamu ye be see toilet
enti we Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baomia one kaye eti se wanya ye de so ano
esem ho die nyina kan na am se mre ne no because of time ti ne no ye pese bade hu se etiefuo ne delegates montase ne sabese pani komina haban ye tase ne abanyansafo going forward na MPP is at a crescendo ye gina political crossroads. We need to reinvent the wheel, get a new leader to lead us and appeal to the ordinary voters. And multi ye di data papa no a you could be in a chino or the data obiba jeke or babia or the data and then among the data he cannot respond to the data. We are daring Baomia people to come and disprove this data and yabeguo. Say asema ye kanu. The performance per the data is the worst in the history of MPP. The worst performance by any presidential candidate in the history of MPP. And then you have to do. Now some make Kenya and say, "Sabiu, you know more Dr. Baomia side or more planning a trust intelligent reporter yenya." Ninyoma mo kekano sabi ye pass review every day in and day out security reporter yenya ninyoma ma plan se mo pese mo ye nyina mu se party baako na mo nkrofo na mo no mo koye sa meeting no mo ana be count today they still giving us security briefings and ninyoma mo planning. Why is Dr. Baomia team so desperate to win these elections? Ghana for air can say Dr. Baomia ye adom the person we are dom said you ma doma amano ye bi ma Kennedy Agyapong ingu the American what you say early concession by be 1 o'clock no about no about we hold press conference said you ma doma amano no consider ma Kennedy Agyapong for Agyapong we kwa de fie de doma ama de o se no odwitwi ne se no wada no sorry ya ne se nua Baomia say wa consider defeat or the telephone bro Kennedy Agyapong so you nia ti asema ye kan say Kennedy win elections na we there's no way Dr. Baomia can win these elections and I know what I'm seeing. I know what the delegates are planned. I know what the shock that is coming. Dr. Baomia shock no ba nya kokubro na gina wona so na for telephone so on vekura na make ma bo me telephone number amount osu be paya ready agina ka Agyapong chen on friend for it about be 130 results na be duru awiero 132 acha 230 Dr. Baomia no afre Kennedy Agyapong no concede defeat no congratulate no now no apam for nyina mo be kan ye ho na ya ye a build a solid party going forward in 2028 yenim se onyankopon be sakra wadwene onyankopon be kan wadwene ama wo se so nyame ama osafo hene na wo pre kofa hin chesha obi anso da etie se baby ayadue no no matter what they plan to do inku no matter how they are planning yena ye ko buankrofo ni akote ballot papers akogum ene ye ko say ye planning some krofo bi nye say ye fa macho memra polling station ye be ye say no le srawo oye macho ma said the IGP kan onye macho che police for we don't want to put ourselves into a mayhem political party ye MPP ye democracy ni kabima nkabi amomodi no ye be whitewash ye who say we are a violent political party. That one the statement will exonerate everybody. Said the desperation koswa the party move for ni bia omo the other side so kasa kwa na kasa na tia obi a na ye sopaw eye wayi no yenum say ni nyina betwa Saturday engum enti media me chopa na me de pa Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baomia
early concession is very important. Yoyema Jomama no, me say you be not Canada compre Japan. Nothing results to by that shock you. It will shock you. You cannot stand on your feet. The data that we have and the results will be coming like rapture. It will shock you. And you know, myself, my appeal to you. My mom ran to your and advice so wrongly say wait this time round, wait. Yes, said you to me, my John Mahama, and my Sudrebaya. Yema Kennedy accomplished Japan. Now, early concession speech, you know, Matthias is so true speech. Ochoa concession speech, you know, fashion say, oh, dying in IAC, we gave you a run for your money, and then you thank the MPP. Bema behavior, you are my behaving, and I know, obey me the share speech, you say, Bema behavior, Ingumana, obey me the share speech. I say, go drop punk, I say, so good, on John Betram, and you could drop punk, Bema behavior, you are my behaving. Tomorrow na moya mo concession party no obetimi di lumba nyu ye ntio bi ahim mikumu ma mi be mikumu so so kojina Supreme Court eko di adanse mai etu ku ma je ku be chebelam teni akufo-addo no ni ade na anye ye ntie ho no obetimi abolumba nyu eno kra so ko no wie say ya hye na miunya okọ ye ne numbers ne gu ama vice president no ano ama ye iti no ano any concession what do you think before we go any concession obeye ho hia enti why men so medase papa ana me of aba so oba be kum dale fata mama bi ana me no eko o be sepan aye ba Saturday no ye wie no na chese wudu wuni ayi political za ya de se mi ntade fita mu enko bubu kuti kiaram ko tobi ma mejudi na because me the mission batakari fita munya ready na ye nyina ye me free baby me call ransom me free me call presidential candidate the new flag bearer Kennedy Agyapong is a new leader of the new patriotic party, the new flag bearer. Mark my words here today, nothing will change. And no honest Rusu Bempa aka Abuapapong and no Eddie and Komo. Now and Koma ye di ni tintin ni tietie nyina ne say wa we delegate. No, this is the time. SSA Ubwa Emma the new spiritor Eba new patriotic party, Nelly party no in 2028 elections no as I see nyina yitime boa Emma ne baso adwuma no e simple ne Judy say obeye na ansa ne be sorry so no enne special person be enso so a birthday ti ma ye wo no na yenko ye friend Mr. Isaac Kwaw Ampiao. Now, we say on this day, many years ago, a wonderful human being was born, and that person was you. After all these years, you still make my heart skip a beat. Happy birthday, my cupcake from Louisa Duncan, your wife. And so, happy birthday going out to you, Isaac Kwaw Ampiao. Nyankopon shira na afei onto onkwandem ama bibia enye kama ye from Anthony Kofi Nkundazi medu esi nyankopon ya abmetna ye besan so aba na afei ya ba bedi nkomo na ekira nyankopon ya abem a ye ne the originator of No Pein No Vote ena ebedi nkomo ewa ha makramo No Pein ya kano senia etie we are out.